That is way off center. Okay, let's my computer. Gotta do the, thumbnail and all that right away. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't have any music for this because this is a live stream. Well, I mean, you can do music live streams, but I'm not doing that from my phone. Playlist. Probably should make a playlist for streams, but I'll do that later. Oh, it's out to tags. Beyblade 4D. Okay. Save all that. Okay. Now let's see. What's the button I click? Is this one? I don't think so. No, it's not. There we go. Need that. Gotta be able to see the chat, so I got on my computer around. I'll probably put it up on my chair. Let's say across. Can you guys see the? You guys can barely not see the chair. Okay. Oh. Am I still quiet? I'm not really talking that loudly. This can be unplugged. I'm moving around at this point. Where is my charger? Oh, it's over there. And it barely reaches. Okay. There we go. So, where is the bay that I made? I think it's on the computer. No, it's not. Ah, there it is. I forgot I needed it for the thing now. So, I made this bay. Now I'm back by the camera. I realized that both my lights are nowhere near. Yeah. Let me move a light. A little bit dark. Okay. I've been using my light on the other side of the room. did I have it connected to before? I didn't just do that, did I? No, it had to be connected to something. What was my light on latched on to? Was it just latched on to this sideways? I guess it was. That's gonna work for now. Hello, the Masked Griffin, and hello, Jerry. Okay, I think I got everything settled now. I think I officially have everything settled. I'm back by my phone. So, I've got the nice Scythe Cancer 85 RS made. I was going to put a metal face on it. That's the other thing I was going to do. It does not have one for the thumbnail. Only for the thumbnail. I want to put a metal face on the thumbnail. That's boring. I had the Aquario one on, but because of this orange, I think I'm going to put the red wolf one on. If I'm going to have a metal face, I might as well use a stickered one. I don't put stickers on my metal faces. I got these in a lot. In case anyone's wondering, because that's like, you know, one of those things where like, what? You know. So, I forgot my retainer still in. I guess I'll take that out. I lost it last night, and then my mom found it. I set it somewhere random, and my mom moved it. I'm not sure which came first, though. Okay, there we go. Better. So, how is everyone doing? I might change the title. So yeah, we're gonna be probably doing a round robin CBT. With combos, 4D combos, duos banned in 4D. And we're gonna be testing things for the tournament. I've held that so far for the last two. I said we're gonna test between every tournament, so people, you know, if they've got a combo in mind that they're unsure about, they can see it in action. Because like some things are obvious, you know, you can enter with Flash Attack Bay, and you know that's gonna be good, but you might enter with something else that you're unsure about, and you don't want to enter with a dud that fails and just, you know, doesn't do great. I mean, there's always bad matchups, but you don't want to end up something that just kind of flops. So this will give a chance to get a bit more competitive combos in the tournament. So, yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to channel content. Hello, Barrio. Guardian, do you really want BD 145 with W2D? I mean, I can give you that. That just seems, that seems scrape heavy. But I can do that. Let me go grab Guardian. Move around. Actually, I should just move this stuff, because this stuff doesn't need to be sitting like that. Right there at the moment. Let's go up here. There we go. Five. Which one is the W2D? Okay. This one. Basalt Cancer BD 145 RF. Okay. Give me a second here. So I should stick things in the Steam. So Guardian, BD 145, W2D. I feel like that's gonna scrape a lot. Just a guess. Unsure though. Thankfully, you didn't put on Twisted. I don't like W2D on Twisted. I don't think that really works well. That's just me, though. Maybe it does. I just feel like because Twisted is unbalanced, you don't want that specifically. Okay, Twisted. And then Cancer. Okay. Let's see. Which Twisted do I grab? I have two. I'll grab one with BD 145. Okay. And then, oh, I got a great idea for this, Pivot of. It's going to look great. Here we go. Blue Cancer. Usually I wouldn't go for the green one, but, you know, twisted, I've got a twisted BD145 bay. Okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me fine, too, because Jerry said it was quite a bit earlier, but I was also moving around. I'm not moving around anymore. Where did I set my limited? Oh, it's behind me. As is my launcher. Okay. So we got 3 bays. My only ask is that they're not, like, the same type. I don't want, you know, 5 attack bays and, like, a defense bay and, like, 2 stamina bays and a zombie bay or something like that, you know? As long as we're fairly balanced, you know, like 2 of the main types, core types, I'm fine. This is anti-attack, but this also would fall close enough to attack that I'm fine with that. Zombie bay, that's cool. Defense bay. Okay. I think I'm going to go grab my combo from the last one, because I think that'd be fun. I'll take the NB here. I would like to see, my backup option, you know, is always my Aquario. We'll be using the nice Aquario too. Gotta say, thumbnails look so much better with, like, color correction. I didn't realize, like, they were fine, and then all of a sudden I was like, whoa, I've been good. How have you been? See, Matt, JRK. Sure, okay, here it is. I just took some of these bays apart, now I'm coming back. Omega Lacerta, okay. Omega's interesting. Phantom Aquario SP230 WD, okay. That's normally. Give me a second to make these. Jerry, yours is getting the reddish Aquario, because I'm getting the other Phantom. Okay, so Mega Lacerta, I just had that bay for the BOB recorded, and I took it apart. These are easy to find. I'll grab that in a second. Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised, Wolborg. He went for SP230 before. It's an interesting idea with no E230, because I don't believe there's any bans on SP230, as far as I'm aware. Let's see. Okay. SP230, here's Phantom. If anybody asks for Giga Flat, I'm not giving anybody Giga Flat. I'm just saying that now, since this is a stream. After last time, too, where Iron Spire went low GF, that just did not work. Okay. I need to grab a WD, but I've got that. Here's Lacerta. Let me put it on like that. Let me just to be clear, since you're saying upper, this is upper, correct? I'm assuming. It might not be, but upper seems like it'd be like that because the wings are pointed upwards if the bay's like this. Okay. Basalt Bull. Okay. Let me grab that. I have two. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I do. I get that as B. Is there really no bullface bolt? Huh. Guess not. Okay, no bullface bolt. That's okay. I'll just get something random. What's sitting around here that would look good? I need to grab an R2 too. 2 Hydrogen face bolts. I'll just use the Virgo if it's Orion. That'll be good enough. Oh yeah. I need a WD on this, and I need an R2 on this. Hey, that's what this is for. Testing to see if things work. I think this is a good idea, because usually it's good with CS. I think MB also works just as fine, just like it does with Duo. Let me grab the WD, and let me grab the R squared F. I never put this back on the base, so I'll grab this R squared F, and I'll grab this WD, this brown one. Flash Scorpio. Okay, so Jerry's Bay. That's not a bad idea to see. Okay, so we've got stamina, defense, balance, I guess. Stamina, though, got some defense. Spin Stealer, attack, anti-attack, but it does have an attack tip. Okay. Flash Scorpio. Okay. Take Jerry's Bay. Got an S130. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got an S130. Cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I got some new bays. I'm not sure. I mean, it just came out this morning. But actually, no, I'm forcing you to watch the video to see. I'm not telling you what I got. I got another Scythe, though. Well, that was up yesterday. Okay, you said just regular RF. Okay. Then I'm going to switch these. They're in about the same condition, but I'm going to give the Scorpio the purple RF. It looks a little better. And this one, the blue one, since it's out. Okay, so we've got 8 bays. We've got two what you call attack and an anti-attack. Then we've got 2 bays that are definitely pure stamina, a defense, a balance, a zombie bay. I guess that falls under balance. Okay. I'm thinking we need at least another defense bay. One Capricorn BD 145. Okay. What tip do you want, Rafi? I can do that. Where am I looking? Wing. Oh, a Capricorn, there's so many options. We're taking apart this brand new Hades Kerbex because I do not have to take apart. I'm not putting any more BD 145s, by the way, after Rafi's. CS? Okay. I can do that. Now the question though is, what I put is metal face on my bay, and I need to go back and see who wanted metal face. Okay, this bay has a metal face. That was dumb of me. I usually wouldn't go metal face or something, but I think this combo needs a metal face, the Scythe combo, so. Did I just set down here or something next to me? Maybe not. Anyway. Let me stick this as a raffle one here. Okay. I'm doing a round robin CBT. I'll take like one more combo because we're at 9 and these take a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I'm making Rafi's Bay. What? Let me grab a CS. Trying to decide on which Capricorn I want to give for Rafi. We've got a bunch of reds and orangey colors, so I'm not sure I want to give him a red Capricorn or an orangey Capricorn. But we've also got a dark blue at this point, so maybe I'll go with purple. I got purple and I got gray, but gray's a bit bland in my opinion. So I don't think I have any other Capricorns besides gray, purple, blue, orange, and red. It's a pretty big hair. Oh. So Rafi's getting purple. Yeah, Zachron Zombie, what combo do you want? We currently have 2 attack bays and an anti-attack bay, 2 defense bays, 2 stamina bays, a balance bay, and a defense, balance bay, and a spin stealer. And an anti-attack if I didn't say that. One more. We got a pretty good balance of everything, so I'll take anything. Just about anything. I'd rather not have another attack tip, personally, but that's just me. Sometimes they can be a pain in the ass, you know? Another big hair. If not, the Death BD combo is not a bad idea. Let's see, is there anything like serious? Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm to make sure we have good balance, you know? Because I want it to be like, Omega's in this mode because I believe it's the better mode, from what I've heard. I've heard the other mode isn't very good. Omega's barely too good for limited. Barely too good for limited. It was used to be legal, but now it's not. So it's, you know, close to the cut line. Kreis Aquario, C145 RSF. Okay. What mode for Kreis? I'm guessing defense. Stuff down here. Defense, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Let me flip that over. I was about to make the band attack mode, even though I was thinking defense mode. Okay. It's interesting seeing Kreis and Omega. I did the BOB between Raffi and Wolborg. Spoiler. I was on a time crunch because I wanted to catch the Mariners game at 10, and it gets dark at like 9, and I had to do some other things too, so I didn't get recording for a little bit. Hockey's combo did not match up with anything. Yeah. And then Zachron Zombie was the other one who had it. So I decided just to do one BOB. I did first to 5 though. Okay, so here's our lineup. I'm glad I gave Raffi the purple one. So we got 2 darker blues, an aquish blue, purple. We got a red, a brown, an orange, a pinkish, and 2 clear bays. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, let me move these pieces over first. Now, before when I was doing like official round robin CBTs, you know, like I had a pattern and everything like that. We're not doing anything of the sorts this time. We're just going to grab a bay, do it against everything, and then that bay's got to score. And then we'll go down the line with another. I'm going to use like a pencil or a pen and a box to keep track of scores. Let me just grab a pen. Okay, handy dandy purple pen. So, I'm going to start off with, I kind of want to keep attack bays around for a little bit because they're more interesting. Or at least not, maybe I'll start with one. We've got 3 attack tipped bays, so. But what bay do I want to look at? I'm going to start off with, now I'm going to start with attack. We're going to go with Wolborg's Omega combo first. Brown's not my favorite color, so. We'll just do, I'll do the 2 stamina bays first in this battle because, they're weak on paper. I'll do that again. That lost the flower pattern. This tip's been doing that. It's a very new tip though, so. Yeah. I could have grabbed that. Well, actually, yeah, why not just do that? Let's just grab that. We're gonna get the other one. I didn't want to take everything apart, you know? But really, it's not that hard to just grab the servant for the inner ring. Definitely glad I'm not going with that other one for Raffi then. I'm going purple. It's a unique color. Everything else I can't really do much better with, except for Bull. I can definitely grab a regular orange Bull, but I've only got orange Bulls and Midnight Bull. That's another gigantic hair. Where do they come from? My hair's not that long. Okay. So, now, with that... Wait. Did anybody want a metal face? I saw a flash with metal face. I totally didn't see Jerry's Twisted Lyre comment. At all. Let's see... Omega Lacerta. I did not put a metal face on that. Now I gotta find that Aquario one. Where did I set it? Ah, I set it over here. The Aquario one will look good with Lacerta. Okay. There we go. Here we go. This looks much better. So, now we're gonna start off with Zachron Zombie's combo. No, this is also... Actually, Ooh, I don't know which one I want to start with. We're gonna start with Twisted Bull. That is now my decision. And we will do Stamina first. The 2 Phantom Bays. Oh, I gotta write the bays down, too. Okay. Now, we're gonna use this piece of paper. Okay, so... Scythe. Okay, I'm about to win this one. Okay, so we've got Scythe, we've got Phantom Me, we've got Phantom Jerry / kind of Wolborg, since Wolborg also wanted something very similar. Then we've got... I'm gonna say Basalt. It's easier to... It's a shorter word. Basalt Bull. I'm gonna line all these lines up too. Basalt Gasher. Basalt Gasher. Then we've got Wing Capricorn. Wing Capricorn. Omega Lacerta. Kreis Bull. No, Aquario. Aqua. Guardian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Flash Scorpio. Flash. Score. Okay, so let's see. These 2 are me. This was Jerry and kind of Wolborg. Let's see. Basalt Bull. Okay, Zachron Zombie's Kreis Aquario. So I'll just put 2 Z's. That was Wolborg. That was Raffi. That was Pivadov. Piva. Basalt Bull is Wolborg, right? Guardians of Jerry. Flash Scorpio. Okay. This is Wolborg, but it was Jerry's combo from the CBT, or very similar. Death Sagittario. I didn't see Death Sagittario, yes. I totally missed some of these as I got up. Okay. This is Wolborg. Actually, I want to grab the Death Sagittario combo, because that's what Ethan used last time. I bet Ethan would appreciate seeing that combo tested again. I'm going to make this too big at this rate. Okay. I said I didn't want to do more BD-145s. Damn it, I gotta get another BD-145. I have another, I just didn't want to take it apart. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Let me take this apart. Okay. Grab EDS. That's pass on as your GB. I am so well prepared. Okay, let's go back down to the bottom here. What was Jerry's Twisted Lyre combo to? I think this is one I seriously missed. Where the heck is it? H145 R squared F. Okay. I've got one more twisted. It's the shiny one. We'll just take this apart now at this rate. Okay. After some temporary shuffling here. It's off. What am I missing here? Wait. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. So reshuffle. Now put this on here with this and grab this with this. And one more second. There it is. Okay. I don't know why I feel like I have to do an even number, but maybe that's because I technically missed one combo and only one combo. Okay. Back to the bottom. Oh yeah, where's my sheet? It's right here. Okay, so Death, Sag, and Basalt, Lyre. Okay, updates. Shiny. Regular Bull, which I think looks a little better, honestly. Death Sagittario with this Death. And wait, that's it. That's all the updates. Oh, wait. And this. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to continue with Basalt Bull. Not surprised at that in the slightest. 1-1. I have to flip the fan to aim at me. Okay. This will probably move a little bit closer. Pixely. I better win the stamina match. Jeez. Okay. 2-1. This bull looks a lot better with just the orange. I better win the stamina match this time. 3 twisteds. I wonder if we're going to get this many in the... We'll probably get this many in the CBT, honestly, because it's 24. I'd expect both phantoms, both deaths, both scythes to be used. Probably both wings. And probably all 3 twisteds. That's 11. I would not be surprised to see a zombie bay. 2-2. I'd be disappointed if Phantom loses this. I gotta say, it's doing a lot of damage to me. Knocking me off balance as it goes off balance. Oh, I don't like this for me. Nope. Okay, so Bull wins 1. Let's see, that's Basalt Bull. Okay, so let me move this to the right with all the pieces. And that's how I'll tell which ones have been finished. Okay, so Basalt Bull and Lyre. Oh, did that just go under? I think that's going under. Oh, not that time. Definitely got some power here. I know Phantom, low Phantom with metal flat's really good. If you go 90 metal flat, then I don't have to take apart an extra bay and I can just put Capricorn's bottom on, and it's easier for me. You don't have to do that, but disappointed Phantom for losing that. You can also tornado style a flash too. I noticed that the intro though for the last CBT, Bull wins that again. It went up, or the finals went up on the intro. The finals went up the 16th, and it's the 23rd, which is exactly a week. And I wait 10 to 14 days, so the CBT intro is going to be late this week. I don't know what day, but it's going to be late this week. We'll redo that. Phantom's just Basalt is slightly not tall enough. It's getting some hits, but it's also going under. I have to be tall. Well, actually, do I have to be tall for 40? I don't know. I think part of it was just a matter of as the bay tipped over, we'd knock each other off balance. Because I won the first stamina match, and then I lost the other 2, but I got destabilized at the end. So it wasn't entirely just pure stamina. Basalt Bull is going to win again. Okay. Let's grab my Scythe bay here. Because this bay should not win. This bay shouldn't be able to win. I don't think. It's small. And I should just get drained here. Wide flat can, but metal flat's better, I believe. 90 also might scrape with Phantom, because Phantom's pretty wide. It's not lower like Scythe is, but it's still wide. It is 85 RS. Real quick, I will take apart the Jerry combo real quick, because I coincidentally have 90 next to me. Yeah, I needed a wing, that's what it was. Okay. This can stall. Just from what I know, I believe metal flat's just a better tip. Couldn't know that does not scrape though. You can go 90 flat. I recommend metal flat, but you don't have to. Wide flat would probably be good and be interesting to see how it does, because I can't imagine it'd be too bad. But we had Phantom in the standard CBT testing, and that Phantom combo on like 90 metal flat was really good. It was tornado stalling against a ton of stuff. Very effectively. I forget what placement I got. Well, actually, I can just check. This is the same sheet of paper. Both Phantom Bays got 5 wins, so that tied them for 3rd, or tied them for 4th. There was a Zombie Bay that did really good, and Pivot of his Y-Wing did really good, and then a duo combo won. I didn't actually name everything, I just kind of went by Fusion Wheel, so I don't remember everything that was there. I don't know, you know what, Bakishin might not be too bad. I really don't know how Bakishin does in 4D, you know? Because, like, when tournaments, people use always the highest tier stuff, but this is a CBT, so sometimes that stuff is taken, so... Bakishin might be... should be pretty effective still, depending on the matchup. But we've seen Flame almost beat out... Flame WD almost beat out Death WD from Pingu, so... I think Bakishin would do just fine. Yeah, is this the one... I think this is what, Swift was using on his. And I'm not normally a fan of the clear energy rings because I like color, and there's nothing really colorful about a clear wheel, a literally clear wheel. But because Scythe has the purple around it, it kind of absorbs the purple. Easy win for Basalt Bull. Okay, so Basalt Bull has beaten everything so far. Let's try this one. It could possibly KO like it did me. Or it could get KO'd itself. So I'm marginally upset here if this wins. Well, not for WD in like the stamina match, but like... You know, with the KO, like, why couldn't I have done that? Ooh, big hits. I believe I need the middle face on it, though, which is why I've got the wolf one. It's wolf's draw for Aquario. Aquario just doesn't look quite right. With, probably, I think it's because of the orange. Even though blue and orange are opposites, it just doesn't look quite right on the bay. Though, there is definitely temptation to use this Aquario with just the middle face. With just the middle face. I implore anyone who's using Aquario on attack or defense to use a middle face, simply because that's actually one of the middle faces I have, so it would fit naturally. Wolf isn't exactly the most common energy ring, and nor is Zarafa, but Aquario is actually common, so anybody who uses Aquario, I can give an Aquario face bolt with a middle face. Oh, there's a KO. Jerry / Wolfborg's Aquario. Really, Jerry's the one who entered it, is in the lead. There's another KO. Okay. Can't get the reverse sweep with KOs. We will see. It does. This thing's aggressive enough to just KO Phantom. At this rate, we're not going to have a competition. Okay, let's try Zachron Zombie. This is not duo RSF, so I don't think it's going to have the stamina that Rappy has. We'll see. Never know. This is just getting stabilized. Okay. 1-0. This time Zachron Zombie gets to the middle. Got the RSF, so we should be able to stay in the middle. Not get circled to death. But he's losing stamina really quickly. Just like I did. Right? 2-0? I think it's 2-0. Scythe is probably the only thing I would use Clear Cancer with, personally. Unless there's another... Okay, maybe Phantom. But I like the colors with Phantom more because Gasher and Aquario are both a lot of red and blue colors. And my Phantom, you know, is purple in the middle. So the Clear Cancer could work, but I like the color cancers that just kind of look good with that purple. Okay, Bull wins again. It's gonna be like last time where I just coincidentally start off with the bays that do the best, and then slowly everything is worse and worse. Okay. I'm gonna try Rafi's combo here. So from what I know, we'll see how this does against Flash. But low bays do better against Flash. Taller Flash, at least. But this BD-145 might help against Diablo, but we don't have a Diablo to test against. Diablo is on the chopping block, from what I'm aware, because of its attack powers. I think like BD-145 R squared off like dominated a test tournament or something. Galaxy looks awesome, but yes, it is very bad, sadly. That doesn't stop Galaxy Pegasus, though, but from being one of the best looking bays. Hopefully this also is good for people, just, in general to rewatch and stuff. Okay, Twisted wins again. Okay. Some nice hits here. But I don't think Rafi can do anything. L-Drago should. L-Drago should. Flash might be able to, if it's tall enough. I'm very curious about... I don't think... If Lyre didn't, I'm not sure Cancer will. Death Sagittario is also a bit... That's an interesting one to me. To see where the height leans up. And same with Omega, because Lacerta's pretty tall. But Omega's not exactly high tier. So, that'll be interesting. This bay on paper, though, I think should just straight up have more stamina than Rafi. Okay. What's the least interesting sounding one? Actually, let's go ahead and do the Zombie Bay. It's not going to win if it gets pushed. Or destabilized like this. Now it's scraping. No. Okay. I'm going to try launching it first so I can get into the middle. And no scrapes off launch. Let's try this now. See how it goes. As of right now, the weakness of this bay is scraping. It's getting destabilized and just pushed to the point where it scrapes. I'm just launching it first. Now Meteor should. Meteor. No. W2D is small as heck. I'll let you change it, Jared, if you want to change it to something else. You will spin steal off of other things, probably. I think this is why Meteor is generally better, albeit, super lightly to attack. You obviously won't put it with BD-145, but, a low Meteor bay is just gonna, sit here and go, right off of the 230. No, W2D does not work anything like RDF on BD-145. It just scrapes if it gets hit too hard, which is what happened. Do you want to change the tip, Jerry? Real quick. I'll do another battle, and you can decide. I don't mind changing it if you don't think that's going to work overall. Somebody did enter that once with, WTD on, or EWD on a Genbol day. Yeah, you can change track. I'll do that. Okay. That's better, honestly. I don't know why I'm thinking I have to change this up. Let me grab an ED 145. Oh, I got Lyres right here. Okay, Bull won that. Okay. We'll come back to this after... We'll come back to this after this battle. We'll go back to L-Drago. Yeah. This bait is also just too small. It probably can get a KO, but it needs a bit of help. People should have gone Diablo. Okay, well, I'm looking at this from the perspective of every part's available. Ooh, yikes. I put up to get banked and it got hit out. I'll do that one more time. Oh, there we go. Twisted Gasher gets one. Finally. Okay, so Gasher's going down there. Twisted is a good option. Another big hair. Where did these come from? Twisted is a good option. When Diablo's on the board, I'd go Diablo before Twisted. But it's definitely good to see because you never know if Diablo will be off the board because it generally does go really early. Okay, this should be better. W2D is not tall enough to be RDF. If it was taller, you know, like, sure. But it's not taller, so it just scrapes. Or RDF won't scrape. This should allow it to spin steal, though. I'd say 165 would also be an option. Eating 145, I believe, is more life after death, though. Or that's what people use for spin stealers, is, you know, they use eating 145. I think you generally want to be lower too, so I'd say 165 might make you too tall. You might counter Twisted, but you might be weaker to other things, and it might be harder to spin steal. Though overall, this tournament is a bit taller. But for smaller combos, I'm not sure how well that would work. Being out, I'd say 165 height. We might finally have the counter to Twisted Bull. Oh yeah, TR 145 is also really good. ED 145 is easier though, because I already took part Lyre. Okay, you can see my my Orso and my Susanoo over there. Oh, you can see some of the bays I got, but not all of them. Actually, I want to look at something real quick. I'm curious about something. I've been having a weird influx of views on one video out of nowhere. I think it's finally starting to tail off. Yeah, it might be finally starting to tail off. Thank goodness. It was really weird. And that's going to be L-Drago again. It's always good to have a spin stealer or two. Just in general in a tournament. I'm glad we finally have a bay that can beat Twist, though. I don't have a Chimera. That'd be something I probably look for, like a lot or something. Because when I look at lots, like when I'm seriously looking at lots, not trying to find value on faction, I want to get a lot of things I don't have. And L-Drago is going to win again. So, Bull, finally. Oh, yeah. Let me mark that down. Guardian. I like how it was Jerry entered with something what Wolborg wanted to, right? Or SP230. Then Wolborg enters Jerry's combo from the CBT. And then also enters Ethan's combo from the last CBT. Okay. We've got a lot of like almost seemingly like mixed combos between players. Omega does hit high enough. It just doesn't have enough attack power is the question. I'm curious to see if Flash will be, because Omega also hangs down a little bit. But Scorpio, like Lacerta, hits upwards. Though, everybody really, if you want to win the tournament, you know, like, it's testing, but you kind of want to win, right? You want bragging rights. Everybody should be rooting hard against Basalt Bull. Because at this rate, it's got one loss, but it's beaten everything else. So it's got the tiebreaker on everything else. And, you know, nobody can beat it technically, except for Guardian at this point, with that. You've already got a predetermined winner. Almost. Oh, right over. Close. This base coming apart though, I think. So I'm gonna oh yeah. That base bolt loosened itself. Okay. Let's go again. Come on, Lacerta. There we go. I'm gonna do that again. That got kicked out of its launch right away. Why do they all have to go right over the edge like that? Oh, so close! I want to watch the replay of that. Oh! That was super, super, super close. Bull gets another one. Okay, it's up to Flash and Sagittario. Ah. Come on. There we go. For the first time, Wolborg, you're the one who entered Basalt Bull, right? You better keep this Blader spirit for the CBT. At this rate, you can't lose. You got the KOs on one Phantom. You got the destabilization on the other Phantom. You're surviving the attack phase. Barely. Everything that could possibly beat you, you're winning. Everything that's like 50-50. Or could be 50-50. Stop going right over the edge. Oh man. This is painful to watch. I swear, this Twisted is not... It's perfectly legal. Man. Put to Death Sagittario. Okay. Well, on the bright side, it's not hitting the 230. It's hitting the energy ring, so maybe it won't get a... Yeah. Let me grab my computer. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's Sagittario. Coming in the clutch. Possibly. Maybe not. Oh no. Coming in the clutch. To think that I'm letting this monster back into the limited CBTs. Well, not twisted, but 230. But it's up to everybody else to enter things that can beat it. Come on, Sagittario. Basically, if Sagittario does not win here, nobody can beat Twisted Bull except for Guardian, who beat it because it has the tiebreaker. And the moment Guardian loses, Bull would instantly clinch first place in the tournament overall. The 230 sucks. Come on, Sagittario. Okay. I'm gonna redo that. Okay. I'm rooting for Ethan to win the next tournament. Well, I want to face him too. I'll gladly lose to. Well, I'm not going to throw a match, but I'm like, if I lost Ethan, I wouldn't even care. Ethan deserves a win. He's had the worst stretch, like, ever imaginable in my CBTs. We're talking, like, this was a blader who was tied with, like, Mega Turtles as, like, the best in my CBTs, and now has fallen to, like, 5th or 6th overall after literally not making the semifinals since CBT 29. To put in perspective, we just had CBT 33. And there's been 4D and limited CBTs along with that. Thank you, Death Sagittario. Thank you, Wolborg, for entering Ethan's combo. Okay, so let's check the stats here. Let's check the stats here. Let's go to the spreadsheet that I got that you guys can't see. So Ethan at one point was like, I don't know, 15 and 7 or something like that. You know, like up there. Really, really up there. He was tied with Mega Turtles. And they both were like really good, right? Mega Turtles is currently 32 and 17. Ethan's 20 and 19, which has fallen behind Jerry, Helio, Double Battle Bros, and me. Some of those haven't even entered as many tournaments as him. That's Ethan's. Like, Jerry, you are 5th place. You're 5th place. You're a win behind Helio, but you've got less losses, so you pass him. You've got less. Double Battle Bros has one more win than that, but you've got more losses, so you'd have to leapfrog him. And then I am 29 and 17. It's Mega Turtles at 32 and 17, me at 29 and 17, Double Battle Bros at 23 and 11. Helio's 22 and 17, Jerry's 21 and 14, Ethan's 20 and 19, Pingu's 18 and 12, Rafi's 17 and 4, Luke is 16 and 8, Grifaquilla's 12 and 5, Wolborg, you're in the chat, you're 8 and 8 after that win. Zachron Zombie, he also is here. He is... Didn't he just make a semifinal? No, he didn't make a semifinal, did he? He made a quarterfinal. Zachron Zombie is 3 and 7. Zachron Zombie's had some not as great luck, and also, you know, like Poison 230 WD in the standard CBT. Yeah. You got terrible luck. Well, see, here's what happened last time though, right? I knew you wanted RB for the duo combo. So I purposely, I was like, okay, I'll go stamina, and I'll do, you know, that combo next time. And I got boned with an attack bait right away. And if I went defense, I would have beaten the 2 attack baits and lost the stamina. So that's just payback right there, you know? I said, I'm using defense this time, and I got you. So, ha. Okay. So Bull has finished with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and 2. So there's 12 bays, so you have 11 matches, 9 and 2. Oh yeah, Jerry, what you had last CBT was like Ethan in every CBT since 29, basically. I think he's gotten a win, you know, something like on like 1 and 1 occasionally, but it's basically a bunch of 0 and 1s. I mean, Ethan is somebody who is literally 7 or 8 games above 500, and now he's 1. The only way you do that is if you're losing a lot more than you're winning, which just shows how bad it's been. It's been tough tournament after tough tournament. Who do I want to? We're using Lyre next. Not that I want to go through the twisted bays or anything right away. It's just Lyre is the. I wish Lyre there was another color Lyre. I think there is a cloud Lyre, right? I don't know what color it is, but I don't have it. Okay, does that say we'll? Oh yeah, we can't help it. We can't help it. Yeah, there's a yellow Lyre. I don't like this. I find this, well, part of it is also it's not TT, right? I don't have any stickers, so we're gonna go do Lyre. So, we want to put up against first. We'll do the other, since this is an attack bay, we'll do the other attack bays because those can be a bit chaotic. Okay, I admit part of that is who's getting launched in first. Zachron or Lacerta's got a RF, not R squared F. So, or this is actually the LRF. I put the LRF on this one. Yeah. Oh, apologies. I thought Lyre would not have as much stamina, so I launched it in second the first battle. Still low. Playing a game of tag. Okay. If I had the yellow, that'd be nice. Yellow's pretty hit or miss for me, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of just gray. I much prefer, like, this Herogium here. That's a tie. I can't call that. And Jerry is going to win. That's our Lyre. Okay, so there's a win for Lyre. Put that bay back on that side. And let's grab Flash. Launch Flash first. Ooh. And Flash gets the KO. Phew. These are tough to do because they're both, you know, attack based, so naturally you just kind of launch them, or maybe they go the same pattern, you know. Oh, Lyre had more stamina. Okay, so it's 1-1. Thank you, Lyre. Ooh. Scorpio got a bit unlucky. This looks so awkward with the Zarafa face bolt. Hello, Void. We're doing a round robin CBT. We're doing it to test 4D stuff, you know, so people have an idea, you know, to see how some things do. I'm glad people are using Twisted, honestly, because I've got only one Diablo, and Twisted's like the next thing you'd go with. Who just won that? Scorpio. Okay, cool. I'm glad I got the stream here. They're really just knocking at each other? They just really don't want to hit each other. Okay. Well, let's take another W here. So, anyway, I'll say Diablo's another hair. Where the hell are these all coming from? Okay, there's only one Diablo, so it's nice seeing all of these Twisted combos, because that's like the next thing you'd go with if Diablo's not on the board, if you want something similar. Okay. Let's do, since this is an attack bay, let's grab the stamina base. So, here's my Aquario. That kind of lost the attack pattern, but it's still hitting me, so. Ooh, almost over the edge. And I'm going to take this. Love this Aquario. Maybe I should have put something like nail polish on it or whatever, but I don't mind. Sticker fade shows wear and tear. I'll just get another one if I really want to. Is this the balance flipping back here after I lost to Twisted Bull? And there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Into the wall. Lost his attack pattern. Wahaha. Now we got a tornado stall. There we go. Good job, Phantom. Okay, so finally on the board. Let's grab the other Phantom right here. Okay, I'm redoing that this time. Not redoing that. Hopefully the stream hasn't lagged out too much. My phone's on the charger, so it's not going to just cut off this time. Interesting. There's actually more on the stream than what my phone camera shows me. Phantom Aquario is going to win that. This thing's going off of the SPT30. I would expect that to be used at some point, for sure. Wolborg did pretty well with it last 40 CBT. I think he got to at least the quarterfinals, if I remember correctly. Or not the last one, the one before last, the first one. Phantom wins that again. Okay, that happened. Lyre really does not want to hold a pattern. And Phantom Aquario is going to win. Oh yeah, other thing I wanted to look at too is the wins, or the finals appearances. So Mega Turtles has been in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 limited semifinals and 2 standard semifinals, and has made the finals in 4 limited 4 and 9 and CBT 33. And he won limited format CBT 9. I've made finals in 7 and 11's limited format, and then 26, 28, 31, 33, and 41s for semifinals. I made finals in 7, 11 for limited, 28, 31 for standard and the first 4D, and I won the 2 limiteds I was in 4D, but I lost both of the standards. Double Battle Bros has made it to 4, 12, and 13 limited, CBT 28, and 4D1, finals in limited 4 and 13, and 4D1, and then won both limiteds, just like me, but lost the 4D to me. That was us in the finals. That was cool. Helio's made limited 9 and 10 semifinals, and 26, 30, 31 finals, and semifinals, and then made limited 10, 26, and 30 finals, and then won CBT 30. Then Jerry made semifinals limited 9 and 12, CBT 29, 31, and 42. Made to the finals in 9 and 12, 31, and then 42. And then won 31 and 42. And then Ethan made semifinals in 5, 7, 27, 29. But only made finals in 5 and 27, has not won. And then Pingu made limited 10, 11, 12, 13. He's on a streak. And then CBT 33. Made it finals in 12 and 112. And then Rafi, 9, 28, 30, 32, and 2. I'm assuming you guys know the numbers now because they don't overlap at all. 30, finals in 30 and 42, but has not won. And then Luke made semifinals in 27 and 28, finals in 27 28, and won 27 28. And then Griff Aquila won limited format 6 and made to the finals in 7. Lost to me. I had a Medio Bay that was built to counter him basically. But 6, 7, and 8. And there was some with like the one of my other documents I think counts the double elimination final as a semifinal or something, or official semifinal. Okay, now back to battles. Let's grab the other Twisted Bay. So RF and R squared F. Put P in first. Lyre's scared. Okay, RF is going down way quicker than R squared F. What is this? What is this witchcraft? Maybe it's BD 145. Maybe it's BD 145. That's electrocution launcher. Got a hit. Got another hit. And Gasher is going to win that time. Lyre's moving fast. Gasher's going to get the KO. Oh, okay. I just realized I'm going to need to wipe the tips off. I haven't done that for any attack bay yet. Ooh. Put a little bit more water than I wanted to. Gasher's going. That is Gasher. Yes, Hyperblade's Ryan. That is that was Gasher winning 3-1 or 3-2, right? Right. I'm wiping the tips off. Somebody tell me. There's another hair. It is under this. Where is it, though? Okay. Back down on the ground. 3-1. Okay. Man, where are they coming from? Salt. Gasher. There we go. Okay, now, wipe tips off. Okay, some of that dirt might just be on there. Let's wipe that off. Swipe Lyre off. Let's wipe that off. Might as well wipe off RSF because here's a rubber tip. I'll wipe off CS2, also a rubber tip technically. And there's like nothing on this RS. Okay, there we go. Tips are wiped. Let's grab Guardian. It's probably a rough match for Guardian. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting this. There's no SP230 saving WD here. Or W2D. Actually, since I've got this out, I might as well wipe off the bottom of the stadium here. And I spy another hair. Definitely don't want that getting in. And then we'll use the dry part of the paper towel to clean that off. Okay. And another fairly long hair on the L-Drago. That one maybe could have been mine. It was a bit shorter before my hair was cut. I'm not going to do this. It kind of nipped it, but not really. There's another W for Lyre. Now we got 3 bays with defense parts. Well, this bay is EDS. And might have grabbed the light there a little bit. So we're going to do that again. That was a loose flower pattern. I'll also try that again. I didn't even, that barely even hit the stadium. Okay, that time no light. Stand up, my knees are gonna kill me. Okay. Okay, stretching. Yeah, I now realize looking at my computer that you can see everything that I got. Got Galaxies, Crucius, Quetzalcoatl, Meteor, Faction, and Orso. And a Chronos. I got that separately. But since I bought the small lot, I went ahead and bought the Chronos and had it shipped as well. It was in good condition. I don't know how much it would have been by itself, honestly. Because you get a good amount in fees and shipping since it's international shipping. But it was in really good condition, so I can't imagine being a base price of $7. It would have been all that much. Because I got them shipped together, but the box itself that it was in was smaller. So it probably would have been better off. It's probably better than still getting the eBay one, because I don't think the eBay one was quite as good condition. A couple other ones from eBay popped up though since, but not when I was buying. So there's 1-to-1. Two to one. Do that again. What is it with attack tips not holding? I kind of launched them into it, but we're going to let that go. Because if anything, that should have been... Oh, no, I'm going to do it again. There. Our square up does not want to hold. Or Elraf does not want to hold a flower pot. Okay, it's gotten a few hits off. Can't do this forever. That's going to be Death Sagittario. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Now, let's go Kreis Aquario. Lyre loosened. Of course it did. We're about to see how well Kreis can tank. Ooh, it got some nice hits off in there and then lost it. Those are more serious hits than those other ones. Some of the other ones. Oh, there's stickers on the white. Huh, that's interesting. I know there were stickers that went on Baction's fusion wheel. Or the Baction wheel. Lyre almost won. Now we'll go again. Wiped it off. Well, might as well do that for RSF there too. Got some that's hot. Looks like Kreis has enough defense to at least tank Twisted here. Barely has enough stamina though to out stamina. You have to wonder if Twisted was on a less attack fusion wheel and something with just a bit more stamina, it'd actually be able to just stall out Kreis here. Ooh, stayed in. Oh, that was Lyre. I'm gonna launch this one first though, because it's hard to sliding shoot on nothing. Ooh, the KO. Lyre's making a comeback. Oh, maybe not. Kreis loses stamina pretty quickly though, so we'll see. Lyre. Okay, where's my pen? There's my pen. I want to move that up just a little bit. Yeah, the Orion there. Okay. Rafi. Got the KO. Okay, that time I kind of lost it a little bit. Rafi's gonna take this one. 1-1. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Rafi's gonna go down there, 2-1. Lyre has a lead. Ooh. Ooh. Close. That's on the top of the stadium. That's what I was thinking. And it's gonna go to Capricorn. Ooh, big hits into the wall. I think that's going to give it to wing. And last but not least, here is hook a light. That light's sticking up. Redo that now. Actually, no. I was testing around with this earlier. Things bounce off Scythe and lose their sliding shoots. Flash, I could not pull it because it go hit Scythe a couple times and then lose it because it like gets stuck. It kept going like into the middle like this and then like getting stuck, and when it'd go back out, it would just be a circle. I think that just kind of happens. Maybe people are really good launchers and it doesn't do that, but not me. I think I need RS though. I don't think CS has enough stamina. Or not enough stamina, not enough defense. CS is more than enough stamina. I don't even enough defense. Ooh. That did what I wanted it to do. Okay, so quick break time because I need to actually stand for a little bit now, so I'm going to take my seat here. Maybe just speak a little bit louder. Feels good to stretch. Okay. We're going to take a brief recess. Just gotta make sure it's my knees. The knees hurt when you're on them too long. Hello, Unicorn Extreme GT. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, maybe not. They hurt a little bit, but I can't wait too long. So, what combo do I want to go with next? I want to save the attack base at least for a little bit because we don't have them. Let's do Zachron Zombies combo. Let's do Aquario. Yeah, we'll do Aquario. I'm gonna put Wing in first. Oh yeah, Twisted or Basalt Lyre ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, end up with 4 wins overall. Definitely a few that could have gone the other way. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen Unicorn Extreme GT. That name takes me back. Hope you're doing well. Wing Capricorn. It's Capricorn. Has a bit more stamina here, it looks like. Kind of expected. I'm not sure how much C-145 helps any stamina or defense. At least, from things the same height. Because nothing really is all that low in this tournament, except for my Scythe Bay. But I think it's Kreis is what's killing the stamina here. Because we've seen RSF with Raffi, and Duo have a lot of stamina. And Kreis is not even remotely close to that. I appreciate, you know, the attempt at Kreis, though. We'll see how it does. I'm not sure it can KO either Phantom Bay, though. We'll see how it does against the attack bays. And my bay, too. Because I got RS. I got Scythe. Okay, Wing Capricorn wins. Let's see. So Wing Capricorn face 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think every bay can still win except for Kreis, Omega, and Flash Scorpio. Because believe it or not, Flash Scorpio couldn't knock out Bull, and it lost the stamina match to Lyre. None of those bays have a win, and since Phantom Bull got 9 wins overall, they can't reach 9 anymore. Or they can tie 9 at best if they win out, but that would lose the tiebreaker to Bull. So, what was it I was going to do? Stamina base. Let's do the stamina base. Because I'm not sure. Now, Scythe can still win. Both of the Phantom Bays can still win. Gasher can still win. Capricorn can still win. Guardian can still win. And Death Sagittario can still win. Death Sagittario is not lost yet either. That's pretty big. Can you imagine if somebody entered Ethan's combo into the, you know, Wolborg enters Ethan's combo into this and then wins? Though I'm not sure he has as much stamina as either of our Phantom Bays, so that's the problem for him there. I'm probably going to lean towards saving some. I'll probably use some of the attack bays as we go, you know? I don't want to use them all at once, but I don't want it to be just attack battles at the end. Because that's also sometimes painful when it's attack versus attack, so I'll spread them out a little bit. Okay, that's 2, I believe, only. This was obvious. There's no way Kreis is out spinning a Phantom Bay with MB, and it should not be able to outspin an SP230 Phantom Bay with WD. You never know, but I don't think that's going to happen. One nice thing, too, is there's only one WD bay. So the Guardian bay might not just draw everything. You know, last time one of the left rotation bays was drawing a bit, I think. I'm not sure the left rotation bay can really draw. I think it's going to just win or lose most of these, except for maybe the Phantom Aquario. But it should beat the other stamina bays, just off life after death. Looks like Phantom is going to win. Shocker. I feel like Zachron Zombie's best chances are the attack bays or possibly me, because I have RS. But I do have Scythe too, and that has a lot more stamina. But, you know, C145, that could be an interesting match. I might just save that one to be the last one, because I'm curious about it. And that's going to be a Phantom Aquario. I'm also glad I got this started a little bit earlier, although we've been going for a little bit now already. I think I started like 2-ish. Has it been an hour and a half? Has it been an hour and a half? I don't know how long it's been. Well, I can check this out, can't I? Yeah, I don't know. Dang. But I'm not doing this like 6 at night or something. For the Europeans. Okay, so select that down. Let's do this versus not you in launching first. That's Sagittario. This is the other one that probably it has no chance. Well, also the zombie bay. I guess we'll do that next. I kind of missed this side share because I used to only have this one before I got the regular Karatomi from Avenger Blader / Tropical Nile. So people used this a lot. Death Sagittario. There was somebody who used it. I think it was like the Blader Kiyoya. Used Death Sagittario BD145 EDS or not EDS, CS a lot, and I believe he won or made finals. You know, with it. Actually, I can just check that. I go to File and I go to Open, and I open up the spreadsheet that is the full record. Blader Kiyoya did win the first limited format tournament. That's who won. Wow. Okay. So we got to win with it. Or we got to win with something else, but he entered with it. With the Death Sagittario. Do I have... Did he make... he also made limited format CBT semifinals and CBT 21 semifinals. And CBT 21 finals. I think the CBT combo was Death BD145 CS. Death Sagittario BD145 CS. I'm glad I get to use it. And I think given that we've got a lot of orange and red, it's nice having an actual yellow. That's 3, right? If it's not, I don't really care because I know that Kreis does not have a chance. Kreis cannot win that matchup. Here's Guardian. That'd be funny if this ended in a KO. The attack base, leaving a good amount of attack base till closer to the end though, also gives what's the word? It gives it makes the rounds a bit shorter as we go through because the attack base don't last as long. I don't want to just use all the stamina base first, but keeping attack base means some generally shorter matches, which means that as we go on, the rounds will get, you know, even shorter, you know, than if, let's say, I did the attack base first. It's funny how little stamina the electrocution actually has. Speaking of electrocution, so I was watching it was an Unturned video. He did an HMS unboxing, and he mentioned that all HMS bays have left and right rotation. And it made me think, and it gave me a video topic idea. I'm going to do like a discussion video and probably upload it tomorrow. I still plan on doing BOBs, by the way, later. But the discussion video, and it was like, what would it be like if all metal fight bays, 0G included, were all left and right rotation? I think that'd be interesting, you know? Like, that'd be wild. I got another battle request I need to do. I recorded 4 battles, but I forgot one. I forgot another battle request that I got, so I was going to do that, and that would be 5 battles starting tomorrow. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which should mean a CBT would be up Friday for a limited format intro. Or not limited, 4D intro. So 4D format where Duo is banned for anybody watching who does not know. But for the 4D format, that will put it up Friday. So if you want to guess if you want to know when to expect the intro, if you want to enter, probably Friday. Unless something goes horribly wrong and I miss an upload. But even that might just do it Friday. We'll see. It could be Saturday or Sunday, but probably Friday. And it looks like Guardian's going to win. Yep. So there's a win for Guardian. Put it onto the side. Now let's grab some attack bays. I'll launch Zachron Zombie in first. This bay's moving funky. I don't know anything from rapidity. This Twisted isn't rapidity, I swear. I don't know why it's so janky. What the heck? Oh, you know what? It might be the BD145 is a bit loose. or if it's a little loose, and maybe that's what's causing it to be a bit janky. Okay. This BD or this twisted is Sonopunk. I think like duo though and stuff would be really good, but you'd also have mind games, you know, for like tournaments and stuff. I don't know how tournaments would go if everything was left in right rotation. If they changed the rule on switching in between, or have slightly different ones. That was Zachron Zombie just barely. Did wipe the twisted tip off. Yes, that is. Unicorno Extreme is an absolute legend. It's always cool seeing names from back in like 2013 Beyblade, which is when I started. So Zachron Zombie beats Twisted Gasher. Where is Kreis? There it is. Twisted Gasher did beat Lyre though, so it's got to win. We'll do Omega next. This might not be Omega's best chance for a win because this is still a defense tick. I would not recommend using Omega unless you're late. It's a cool part, but it's not very good. I mean, obviously, even with underpowered parts, right, you can still beat, you know, like a basic stamina bay that's not absurdly tall, but have trouble with, you know, a defense bay, other attack bays, tall stamina bays, maybe. That lost the fly pattern. And Kreis winning again. I'll redo that. This might be big though for Battle of Last. Okay, I'll give that to Lacerta. I didn't launch it in, I launched it like right here and I went down and hit it right away. And Lacerta is going to go down here. Okay. Wipe the tip off for next time. Okay. So Kreis is going to grab another win. Now we got Flash Scorpio. Ooh, ouch. That was a big hit. That didn't like hurt or anything. It like nipped my knee. I mean like ouch as in that was a big hit. Like oof, Aquario, you know? And this time Flash isn't getting it. Oh, Flash got KO'd. And Kreis stays in. Look at the Blader Spirit from Zachron Zombie. This still looks so awkward with his rocket face bolt. Okay. Come on. Big hits. I think it cost Scorpio some stamina. Flash Scorpio is doing surprisingly awful. Yeah, I'm hyped for your CBT. Jerry's not doing one, so you're the only person besides me doing CBT. At least that I know of. There's probably people that I don't know of. I think Asahi Blader was doing like burst CBTs. This is gonna be interesting. C145 versus the spinning disc of Scythe. See, the reason we want Jerry to do one is because Jerry's got a cool looking stadium, but besides, or Anniversary Stadium, which is cool. But Jerry's got all the cool parts. He's got all the cool colors. Oh, and he's gonna beat me. Get destabilized. Oh yeah, Peepidove doesn't. See, Peepidove though is on the other side of the world though. So like I'm never awake. His go up at like 1 a.m. for me. So it's not always an option. Some people can catch them depending on in the world, but it's much easier for me to catch a Jerry CBT than Peepidove. Or a Helio. I think Peepidove's like 13 hours ahead or something of me. It's a lot. Oh, I barely drew that, I think. Well, let's watch the replay. Or I'm watching the replay. You guys are watching the live. I've occasionally seen like a Peepidove. Was it Peepidoves that I watched? I just watched Peepidoves last one. Yeah, midnight. So I'll do your Twisted Cancer next since it's midnight for you. I watched the last one, but I think I'm usually the last entry or I'm just asleep. That's not a bad thing though, because you want to go for your audience, you know? I would assume Peepidove is more people watching him from his area of the world. So you want to, you know, put it out at a time that's good for those people. That's why mine go out around the same time, as I put them, you know, around 11 or so. So it's about when Helio would normally wake up, probably, or the West Coast. And it's good for the Europeans. And if I'm about 3 to 4 hours back, it's not entirely nighttime for the people on the other side of the world. But, you know, for some, you know, you can't get anybody. Oh, Helio, you're here. That reminds me. Did Kreis get me by a part of a rotation? What did that look like to you guys? Helio, I got some advice for you right here. So I have learned that apparently Bays and Bricks does have some legit MFB stuff. You can check the codes on them to see for some of the bays. But like for example, some of those 0G random boosters that have some really cool parts in them, those are legit. At least some of them are. The one I looked at is legit. I'm going to call that a draw because that was really close. Also, the Quetzalcoatl off Amazon I've heard is legit, and I've heard that Beat Links off Amazon is also legit. And you got the strongest blader sets, you're good there. Let's see, you've got at least one of everything, like, really there, right? You don't have Duo, obviously, that's expensive. Oh, okay, I'll look up the link real quick. After this battle. Okay, is that 2-1 or 2-2? Somebody tell me what the score is, because I'm forgetting. I think it's 2-2. I think it's 2-2. I can find the code list, Helio, and put it in the chat. It's a Reddit thread. But I was told that the 0G, at least, the like the random boosters are legit. I'm not sure there's mid fakes of those. I might be wrong though. I know they got regular metal fight ones. Okay, so Scythe's gonna go down there to Kreis. Kreis pulled out some wins there in the end. Okay, so we're gonna take another break here as I stretch my knees. Oh man, goodness, that feels nice. So we're gonna completely just stretch out. Don't get 0Gs off of eBay. Or, you know, like, not like a new one. The, Mr. Weeklaw did, and it was not legit. Let's see. Beyblade mid-fake codes. Okay. So here are the codes. I got the link up. Quetzalcoatl's K0311. There we go. That link should... Yeah, K0 through 11. Oh, man. I'm just going to keep my legs, like, stretched out here. And my ankles. I'm on my knees, for this. I know some people like tables and they stand. I don't. That's not me. Actually, I'm gonna set my in the trash can. I'm blocking some of the light. That's okay. I'm a bit further away from the camera here. Okay. Oh, that feels nice. That feels really nice. Okay, Mid-fate code for Death Quetzalcoatl is J1314. At least one of them. I think there's a few. Yeah, that list right. No, I don't have 2 Kreises, I don't have 2 Cygnuses, I don't have 2 Dragoons, I don't have 2 Gyarados, I don't have 2 Bahamdia, I don't have 2 Phoenix, I don't have 2 Barrieris, I don't have 2 Beat. I technically have 2 Blitz, though I don't really use one, right? I keep the shiny one in this bag. I don't have 2 Diablo, that's one thing that's on the list. I don't have 2 J Jupiters. I do have 2 Duos, though, Wings and Guardians. I now have 2 Susanoo. I don't have 2 of the MF or of like any except for Pegasus. I don't have any. Yeah, I should. I just don't care. Dragoon's so annoying to fight for CBT that I don't care to have more Dragoons in the CBT. I don't have 2 Samurai Pegasus either. I don't have 2 Shinobi Gimbal or Bandit Gimbal, but I've got multiple Gimbal wheels and multiple Bandits and free 230s and Twin Balls. I got doubles at least. I don't have 2 Cosmic Pegasus or L-Drago Destroy. I've got Hyperblade only, not the Decartoma ones at the moment. Something to get in the future, but not, immediate, because it doesn't really matter. They're not anything amazing. I just got a second Scythe, so we're good there. I got 2 Wyvangs, 2 Baras, 4 Baras. I don't have Fusion Hades at all. That's one that I just don't have. I don't have a Beelzebub. See, like for me, I've got a lot of parts, right? I don't feel the rush to get Dragoon. I'd rather have other things that I just don't have, like color combinations, because I have a Dragoon. You don't have anything, so I just get good things. I would get another Killer Ken. What? Actually, let me look it up real quick. Let's see. I look up. So Bays and Bricks. Let's see the 0G stuff here. Card, Tony, or Beyblade Metal Fight Metal Fusion. Let's go to page like 6, because last time I looked at these, they were not that. They were further back. Bunch of Hasbro stuff. I believe there are Hasbro mythics. I'm not sure about. I'm not entirely certain though. Come on, where's the 0G stuff? It's further back. Is Killer Ken only in the 0G3 set? Oh man, those are a bit expensive. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say get one from the 0G, the volume 3, but those are expensive. I know they're expensive used too. Look at eBay. What Killer Kens are on eBay at the moment? I don't trust that at all. Oh, this should be good. Okay. So there's that. I called it Kraken. Used. There we go. Oh, but there's a burst Kraken. Dang it. Who's selling this? I do not know that seller at all. Okay. Sorry, I can't help you on Killigan. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's gonna kill everybody. See, oh, actually, you know what? You know what, Helio? I've got a great video for you. I've got the perfect video for you. Here we go. I haven't watched this yet, but this is a Swift video on buying limited on a budget. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good now. That's all I needed, is that kind of break. Now my knees feel good again, and my ankles too. Okay, so, Pividov, you're next. But that's buying limit on a budget. See, I recommend limited because you've got a lot of 4D stuff, but limited's the cheaper things. So you can get things like, you know, Eagle, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, all those things for like easily under 30 used. You know, Faifu. Okay, see ya. Faifu's the best used seller in my opinion. That's what I recommend. Always want to look for what looks good though with pictures, you know, who's a reliable seller, and also prices, because occasionally you'll see something that's just like a few dollars more. And you know, like for me, it's like, I don't want to spend a few dollars more. Okay, Pividov, you're next. Go against me. It's the latest for you, so. So this twisted is so janky. Oh yeah, Kreis ended with 4 wins. It's the same as Basalt Lyre. That's good for everybody else. Because, you know, less wins for them, more wins for everybody else. It's round robin, so in the end, it's what, 11 times 11? There's 121 wins or something to go around. If I'm doing my math right. See, why couldn't I do this against Jerry? In CBT, or in CBT 20, no, not 20, 32? 32 or 31. 31, not 32. 32 was the big one. 32 was the 32 blade one. 31. Jerry just bodied me. Oh, saved by the wall. Myself a W there, so survived that. Use Jerry's spam Aquario. This is so wild, it's just sitting there. And he's gonna win that. Oh, that time I got the KO. Wipe that off. Okay, so 2-1. A lot of hits on SP230. Honestly, Pivo, I don't know why yours is like seemingly going to the center quicker than everybody else's base. I'm wiping the tip off, and it's a good RF. The BD-145 is a little loose, and that's my only guess. I would recommend going Diablo, though, if it's not taken. If you see Diablo and it's still there, take Diablo. If not, use Basalt as your backup. Basalt's probably the closest thing to it, you know? That's Aquario. But Diablo's better. I mean, Diablo's Diablo's possibly getting banned, right? So, will I ban it? I don't know, but it's getting banned from, possibly getting banned from the standard tournaments. Do we want to put it against the defense base? Now let's do the attack base. This is an attack bay. Let's do it against the attack base. Putting it in last. I only have one Diablo though, so it usually goes pretty quick, but you're also fairly early a lot of times, so it's a good backup option if you want to go with this type, you know, anti-attack. Diablo, just, you know, beating 145 and like RF is deadly. I believe Twisted just got that first one, right? Yeah, definitely. See, I don't know why it's just going into the middle. This is so weird. Okay, so 1-1, I believe. Yes, you could. Actually, well, I always say generally, unless you're planning on just doing like an upgrade, you know, like Wolborg going to Revisor on bottom instead of another Killer 10. I should have launched Lacerta first. I believe that's okay. It could be that. I'm not launching at 100%, because I just got this launcher working and it was launching bays off instantly. I just rotated the thingy inside a little bit. Okay, so it's 2-2. I think it's good for everybody to have a chance at taking out the champion, you know? Okay. Basalt, Gasher. There's a win. Okay, we're gonna do Flash Scorpio, which has been hilariously bad so far. It might be the weight, though. Because the heavier things, it is hard to get to go faster. But these other things are moving just fine, not, you know? Twisted wins. Some big hits there. I will say this, though. Twisted goes to the middle, and it looks like it's losing stamina, but it kind of sits there and holds itself pretty well, and then usually gets it really close, you know? Like, it looked like Twisted had a lot less stamina, and now it's going to go down, but just barely before Flash Scorpio. Circling each other. Ooh, big hit. Like, for me, if I would have beaten you in 31, I probably would have gone to my Phantom combo, except put SA-165 on it. Gasher wins. What's the score? Is it 2-1 or 3-1? Or 2-2? I lose track very easily. I think everybody knows this, though, about me. Wipe the tip off. Wipe the tip off. Yeah, let's see. Is it 3-1 or 2? I feel like it's 3-1 or 2-2, but I don't remember. Let's see. Nobody got a KO. It's been back and forth stand matches, right? Is it 2-2? Shoot. Okay. Until somebody says anything in the chat, I'm going to go backwards and watch. Okay. Twisted. That's Lacerta. That's Lacerta. That's Lacerta. Got a KO. Okay. First one. That went to Twisted. Second one. Okay, that went to Flash. Is it just 2-1? Oh, no, I need to go a little further. Okay, I'm going to watch a little bit more here. I need to win this last one. Because now I've forgotten that since I'm trying to think. It looks like Twisted. Okay, so I'm gonna go to live broadcast. I am not doing anything like that to my launchers. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think it's 2-1. This one was letting off. Okay, now the bay's loose. This one was letting off quickly, and then I just rotated the gear, and it was good again. Something got in the stadium. I'm not gonna be able to get it though, because these attack bays are too hectic. They hit each other, something go in a weird direction, and then boom, I hit something. Okay, flash won that one. Get that out of the stadium. Okay. Gasher with a big hit. Scorpio with a comeback. I think Gasher is going to win. Yes. Okay. So, Gasher's right there. Okay. Now we got 2 defense bays, a stamina bay, and a zombie bay. We'll do the zombie bay here. Did it not go back to the live broadcast from me watching? I almost feel bad technically giving myself a consistent live viewer, but I need to actually see the chat and not on my freaking phone. I didn't realize there was no KO here. So Guardian is going to win that. I think I'm going to need to dampen the cloth a little bit again. Next time I do get a lot, I'm going to be saving up and try to get something like kind of nicer. Not something really small. But for now, I've got an idea of shipping prices for, you know, like how much things are, approximately. What the hell? I just cleaned the tip off. Though, it pushed W2D really far over. I want, I've got other things in mind. There's 2 things that I particularly want, though, that I might just snipe. Ooh, right against the wall, and then over the wall. 2-1. Ooh, ooh. Ah. So close. That's going to be Guardian. I can already mark that down. You know what's going to happen. Guardian's not going to draw this. Or Twist is not going to draw this. Yeah. Okay, so there's Guardian. Let's do... Rafi here. Ooh. I wonder how Rafi would take Diablo with this, because it's BD 145. You know, Death tanks Diablo really well. I know lower is, you know, a good way to tank Flash. I wonder if higher with BD 145 would work better against Diablo. The Twisted just smacked against the wall there. That time the BD 145 is going to kind of hit. In Death's case, Death is a smaller circular, though, which is why it gets bodied by Flash, but it means BD 145 sticks out from it. So I think the BD or Diablo has trouble hitting it. Okay, so it is 2-0. And this is almost certainly going to be Capricorn. Okay. Let's go with Ethan. Or technically World War. But Ethan's combo. Without the feather base. We've got Ethan's combo without the feather face, and then we've got Jerry's combo. Actually, speaking of Jerry, do you want a metal face for the CBT? Because I'm gonna have metal faces for this one. So, would you like the metal face for Flash Scorpio? Death wins. I'll redo that. Okay, not redoing that one. If you want the metal face, you're free to get dibs on one of them. I mean, I've got a bunch, but that wasn't an option last time, so that's gonna win again. I guess I'll wipe the tip off since the cloth is still wet. It's not super dirty or anything. Just hitting the BD 145. That Sagittario is doing really good right now for a combo that, you know, hasn't gone through the gauntlet, so to speak. And then we got mine. I think things just kind of bounce off of Scythe a little bit. And the plastic. So this is BD 145, so maybe it's just that. I expect to beat the attack base, at the very least. Though Scorpio might be able to destabilize me. That happened a little bit in testing. It would just push me too far. And, oh, loose again. Okay. Oh, no, not done first. Okay. So both the Scythe ones have come against bays with attack tips. Oh, okay. Standing up again. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 of attack tips, 2 of defense tips, a zombie bay, 3 bays that I would consider stamina. But I like the 3 stamina bays a lot. Probably going to go Raffi next, but I am going to be right back. I'm going to go use the bathroom. We've been going for about 2 hours now, I think. Yeah, 2 hours and 18 minutes. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and I should be good for the rest of the way. And then we'll go right back into it because I've got, I will have been walking around a little bit, so my knees should be fine for another round. Actually, is there a way to mute from my phone? That might be a good idea. I just thought about that. Yes. Okay, I'm back. I think Scythe has more stamina. Like, Death has really good stamina, right? And Scythe and Death are both, like, kind of similar, right? Because both of them can be used for stamina and both can be used for defense. I'd say, like, in this case, right, low Scythe has good defense. But Death, not against Flash, but, like, against Diablo, right? Death BD 145 CS, and against things that aren't Flash, you know, that's got really good defense. Obviously, they both have really good stamina, though. Ethan was running with this with BD 145 EDS, then he started running Death with BD 145 EDS. They can both go either way. I'd say Scythe probably has a bit more stamina, though. And generally speaking, Death probably has a bit more defense. But it also depends on the matchup. Because again, like, Death's going to get bodied by Flash, generally speaking. Okay, so we're going to be doing Raffi next. That's actually going to leave us with a lot. Ooh, actually, well, actually, yeah, you know what? No, I'm going to look at the list here. Yeah, we're gonna do Wing Capricorn next. Raffi Day. Here you go. 85 RS. I was gonna try out CS, but in limited testing with Flash was pushing it around. And I tried slightly higher with a bit more weight with Wing Downforce 105, and that was still getting pushed around. So I just went with the simple old 85 RS on the bottom. Metal Face though, because it's a defense combo primarily, not stamina. So, let's do this. I didn't think about what bay I want to go first. Oh, stamina base, because it should lose to them on paper. Easy matchups. I could try our stuff. I want the defense, though. I need to be able to tank Flash. That's my biggest thing. I got more RSs than RSFs too, because I keep that mint one, but I keep a mint RS as well. But I got 2 Cetises, a green Cetus, and the Vulcan Harusius RS. I've only got 2 RSFs, so using a part I've got a bit more of. See, I feel bad about not going defense because I also said that I was going to go defense all around for the next 3. Genbo, I went last time, and next time is going to be Destroyer low RB. Like 85 RB or 90 RB or something like that, you know? Something low with RB. So I feel bad about going to stamina for this after touting me, you know, defense. I did see your comment, though, people, on the Swift video. So, I mean, I could do that if you were going to go, like, with Scythe or something. But, yeah. I said defense, so I want to do defense. Part of the reason I got Scythe is because I wanted to go Scythe myself. I didn't want to take the only Scythe. Again, this is not surprising. My worry with it is that even with like RSF or something, is it just doesn't match up well because it's, you know, low, and then maybe it just loses to some of these taller things with BD 145. That's my fear, but we gotta have Flash counters in some way. Though Double Battle Bros is a combo that should do pretty well against Flash. So we'll see. I could really change my mind and go back to my Phantom combo because I really like this combo. Though I don't actually have to make it this tall or something. What I want to do is go to the Phantom 80 or Wing 145 WD. That's what I've really been dying for. I don't have to go as tall as this, honestly. The whole reason I went for this height is to overtake E230, but there's no actual E230 in this tournament, so I don't really need to be this height with SA-165, but I think SA-165 gives a lot of stamina. Wing 145 I think is technically better, though. Okay, Phantom Aquario. Okay, yeah, okay. Other Phantom Aquario. I got options on the table. It's just I'm not entirely, you know, certain. You could use Diablo for defense combo. I don't know. I'm like torn because I kind of want to go with Scythe. But if it does bad in this tournament, I might just ditch Scythe, honestly. I might straight up say, you know what, screw defense for this one. I'm going to go stamina. Stamina is my bread and butter. I don't like attack as much because I don't like Diablo or Flash. They're not my favorite wheels. I prefer limited for attack or 0G attack because I love like Pegasus and stuff. Is Rafi about to win? Wow, that was surprising. Oh, this is getting a bit loose actually. Okay. So we'll see how this tournament does. If Scythe, because Scythe is behind right now, and I might actually use it next, because I'm thinking about, you know, what let's save some of these bays that have a chance for the end, right? To get a high placement, because these last ones, Lyre, Kreis, both got 4 wins, and Gasher got 3 wins total. So none of them are like competing, but because they got less wins, that's more wins for all these bays left, and some of them are doing pretty good. Now that's what I expected. There's another hair, by the way. Oh, where did it just fall to? There it is. It didn't swipe off my hand. Okay. If Scythe doesn't do well, I might not use it. I wouldn't use Wing either, though, and I wouldn't use Death. Well, I'd contemplate Death. I would contemplate Death. A defense combo that doesn't, you know, lose to a defense combo that doesn't lose to Diablo. But here's my thing, though, right? If Diablo's not used for attack, I'm not sure if Death Defense is as good. And on top of that, I'm honestly not as scared of, like, the Barry Arises and the Blitz that get, you know, used. Oh, you know what? No, part of the reason I did go with this height is because it, to outclass attackers. That's why. That's what it was. What is this? Though, another idea. Is this loose again? No, it's just SP230. Another idea was to be kind of steal Helio and go SP330 CS with Phantom. That's an option. If you don't make it to the end of this POW since it's later for you, check out the end of it at the very least and see how the base did. Because that'll give you a good option of what I'm going to use. I want to win, you know? My goal is to win. So, if I don't feel like I can win with a combo, then I'm not going to use it. I felt like I could win with Gimbal, and I feel like I can win with Gravity Destroyer. Especially if we have half a turn of attack base again. I don't think that's happening in 40. Wing can also be used for attack. It's got pretty good attack. That is Aquario. Okay, so let's put Rafi up against the Zombie Bay. And then Death Sagittarius. And then we'll do the attack phase and Scythe. Okay, this should probably just be Guardian in a fairly boring match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 8. I'm probably going to say my Phantom Aquario. Okay, see ya. And I'll put in the description too how many wins each bay got. If I remember tiebreakers, I'll do it. Do that too. Guardian got that barely. And Rafi got really loose. Wow. BD 145 is loosening everything. Well, SP 230 loosens it too. Ooh. Guardian's getting knocked around a little bit here. I'm gonna try to get through these. I wasn't meaning to stream for like 4 hours or something. I'd like to watch some NASCAR today. Right now, Death Sagittario is doing the best. But a lot of combos have 3 wins. behind them. You at least want a podium spot, you know, even if you can't get first. A lot of bays have a chance at the very least a podium spot, though I don't think anybody's out for the I don't think anybody's out of the win category yet, at least between some of these. Okay, that was Guardian. Both Phantom bays definitely have a shot. Guardian's gonna have a shot after this because I don't think Guardian's lost yet, or maybe it's lost one. Maybe it got KO'd by one of the attack bays or something. Forget. That's where it's. That's the only thing though. Sagittario is doing really good. It's ahead of everybody. The attack bays are behind, but they're around because they're entertaining, and we don't want just staring matches at the very end. I mean, attack can be very annoying and obnoxious, but at times. But obviously, you don't want to have just stamina matches the entire way. So I'm gonna balance that, but I'm probably gonna be doing the my cancer combo next. It's not doing great at the moment. It beat the 2 attack base that it's faced. It did not beat Bull, obviously, and it lost to Kreis. Kreis destabilized it at the end. It's another one for Guardian. Guardian's keeping pace with at least Phantom, which is what it needs to do. Keep pace with the Phantom base. Oh yeah, that's where it didn't win. It's the one. Just like they all lost to Basalt Bull, it lost to one of the attack bays. But it's got to keep pace, because it's got to be able... It can beat all of them head-to-head, but it's got to keep pace, because, you know, there's the attack base here. It should be my Scythe bay, too. Though, so should all the stamina base. I'd say Guardian's got the best shot, because the stamina base should also lose to the attack base. Hypothetically. The question will be, how does Sagittario do here? It's a win ahead of everybody, but how does it do against the Spin Stealer and the stamina base? Because, you know, it's been a lot of the attack and defense at this point, and Twisted Bull. Not surprised. Okay. Boring battles. Yep, and I got good battery. I made sure I just kept it on the charger for this. This is going to be a Sagittario here again. Okay. You know, it used to be way back, like, the streams would be like 30 seconds behind, and now they're like 5 to 10 seconds behind. Let's see. Sagittarius at the top. Now it's at the top for me watching. So that should give you guys a, you know, idea of how long it is behind. It's like 5 seconds behind, maybe. Yeah, he is. But the thing is, though, he lost with this combo, you know, the standard, but I think he also, with, like, the Scythe, lost, too. So I'm very curious here, you know? I'm trying to get a gauge on what he loses to exactly, you know? Because you want to have a well-balanced combo, and Ethan's always been known for Blader's Spirit and staying in the stadium against attack bays. But some of these matches that he's lost with these BD 145 bays have been stamina matches. He just doesn't have the stamina against other things. Now, to be fair here, it's another one for Sagittario. Sagittario is doing just as good as Guardian and Phantom. The difference is Guardian lost to one of the attack bays, the Phantom bays lost to Bull. I got destabilized, and I forget exactly how outstamina the Gary's Phantom Aquario. Sagittario did not lose that match to Aquario or the attack bays. so it's got the 1 extra win. But I'm not sure if it can beat any of those stamina bays in a stamina match. Okay. Put my Cancer Bay in. I think Rafi wins this. He's actually not doing terrible. All those matches I did were ones you'd expect him to lose. He could win all these 3 and then finish with a pretty solid record here. Again, you can get up to 11 wins max. So if you get 6, you're right in the middle. Because 5 plus 5 plus 1. So that 6th is right there. Oh! You know, Kreis was, you know, I'd get under Kreis, and Kreis would destabilize me. I'm not getting under... BD145 can't do that because it's BD145, so I actually am just getting the stamina match. See, that's what I wanted with this Bay, is to win attack matches, but also win the defense matches. I don't think people are going to be using Kreis, though. I gotta check against Double Battle Bros combo, how I do. If I can do good against Double Battle Bros combo, then I feel pretty solid. You know, I feel a bit better about Scythe. Because, let's be honest, I can't... Scythe is obviously going to lose to 230, but it's probably... I shouldn't be getting Kreis C145 in the tournament. Or in a tournament. That's definitely on what you call niche. So. Ooh. Nice to see this. Because that's where my 2 wins come from, is the attack bays. If I beat a defense bay, that's a defense bay. And Kreis is just a weird matchup, but I should generally beat an RSF bay. Possibly, if I'm beating a CS bay like this. But that makes me feel better about this combo. I'd still obviously lose to stamina. I think in this case, if I could have beaten Kreis, I can beat both attack bays, both other twisted bays, and Kreis, and this, and that's 6. You know, generally speaking, if it wasn't Kreis. If I could have won that match, or Kreis just, you know, didn't destabilize, right? You know, or something like that. Or something that didn't destabilize. I'm gonna call that a draw. Then that makes me feel better about Scythe. RS obviously has a bit less stamina, but I am using Scythe. You know? It's like when you use Phantom like on a staller, right? Phantom has a lot of stamina, so you really see the stamina on like Metal Flat. Like Phantom really helps it. It's almost similar here. RS obviously doesn't, or Rafi's combo. Duo's got such good stamina that, you know, it's actually pretty, it has a lot of stamina despite RSF. It's almost the same kind of thing here. Despite being RS, it can out-stamina these other defense combos because Scythe just has more stamina than them. But it can't get destabilized. But I kind of get under BD145 with you, honestly. Okay, so Cancer gets a win. Nice. Good to see. Okay, so Rafi would really like to win these 2. These are advantageous matchups for Rafi. Because he's got a defense bay and these are attack. I really think Wing needs to be low. I don't think Wing works at this height. I think Wing is better low. Rafi survived that one, but there were some big hits, and I was a KO the first time. Okay. Now Rafi's. This is more what I expected. Lacerta's still looking for a win, by the way, and so is Flash Scorpio. Neither of them have a win yet. Sorry, that didn't feel like it ever really was going fast. Lacerta. Okay, well, I'm going to stick with that. Second try. Okay. And Flash Scorpio. And Capricorn is going to win. Ooh. The RF that was on Pivot's Bay, by the way, was the one that was on Burns Bay channel. To put in perspective. Maybe you don't want the metal face. Big hits, but not out of the stadium. Yeah, maybe you don't want the metal face. Maybe you want the speed and the extra bit of speed you get from being a bit lighter. This base is doing terrible. On paper, it should be doing better, honestly, but Flash Scorpio is winless. Okay, so there goes Raffy's Bay. Okay. Standing up again. Yeah, this is, I don't blame you. So, okay, so we got 7 bays left. A defense bay, 3 stamina bays, a zombie bay, and 2 attack bays. One. So, right now, Raffy beat out Kreis and Basalt Lyre, who beat out Gasher. Bull obviously has the lead. Bull's got 9 wins. Raffy got 5 along with Lyre, right? No, wait, no, sorry. He has 5. Well, yeah, Basalt Bull has 9 wins. Wing Capricorn got 5. Lyre and Kreis Aquario got 4, and Gasher got 3. Currently, my Gasher Cancer has 3. Both Phantom Bays and Guardian have 4, and Death Sagittario has 5. The attack bays are winless. But the attack bays have a huge advantage because currently, except for, like, Bull's a balanced bay, but it's heavy and it's tall too, and it's a bit awkward. Everything that's been done so far were 2 attack bays and 2 defense bays. So the attack bays have much better matchups on every bay besides my Gasher. My Scythe Cancer has the advantage over them, but probably gets beaten by, or should get beaten by everything else here. So, okay. I don't know what I want to do next, though. Actually, yeah, I do. I'm going to do Death next, because Death loses every, or Scythe Cancer should lose every single stamina match here. And, straightforward against the attack base. I think this will be the best option. I'm going to stay standing for a bit as these go. Scythe hopefully can get 2 more wins, get to 5. If it doesn't, then that'll be a bit worrisome. Right now, Omega and Flash really need to beat all the stamina bays or each other, because they'll have to beat each other. Because they're almost at a point where they almost can't catch up against any of these, just because they're so far behind. Even if they, like, sweep the matches. Was that Guardian? Did that look like Guardian? Or was it a draw? Guardian was moving a little bit, but I'm not sure if it was spinning, you know? That's where the eyes get you. As a bait moves, but it's not spinning. That was really close, though. I might just call it a draw. See, Guardian and the Phantom Bays are already at 4, and Death Sagittario is at 5. So right now, if the attack base swept the stamina base, they would tie the Phantom Bays currently. And still be behind Sagittario, and whoever won between them could beat or tie Sagittario. So they're really far behind. I just don't want a bunch of stamina matches, you know? But this is the one that's, like, easiest to do, right? Because Cancer can't exactly catch up, but it's not exciting there. The other ones all have a chance of winning, which is why I've been saving them, despite matches being, you know, stamina matches. I also like stamina bays. That looked like a draw, too. Jeez. Let's try putting it on a side first. Okay, there was no hair there. I thought I felt a hair. I did not. It's so low and so smooth that it draws the match. So yeah, after Scythe, we might actually go with the attack base. Because if we're looking at like podiums, right? You know, who can get the podiums? It's the stamina base right now. Because they've got such a big lead. It's just a battle between them. And I'm counting the zombie bay with the stamina base. Okay, for both of them or just one? Okay, Jerry, you're clearly an unbiased source. What do you think? I mean, I'm not biased. Yeah. I mean, it's my bay versus the bay you made. So I'm those though. What do you think? So you say it's like Edge to Guardian. Is that for both matches now or just one of them? Dead tie. Okay. Are we calling this 1-0? Are we calling this 1-0? Or 2-0? I'm just going to rotate which one goes in first, if I remember. I didn't think we'd be having this. Well, it's a good thing I'm doing this then right away. This is the worst of them all. Well, Phantom... Jerry's Phantom might be tough because those could draw each other with WD and WDD. I would do Guardian before the other ones just for that reason. But at the same time, Guardian's got an advantage being electrification against everything, so... I almost want to hold that to the end. This is a wild match. It's ED-145 versus the PC frame of Scythe. Was that Guardian? I thought that might have been Guardian, barely. I think that was Guardian. You gotta give it to somebody, right? Somebody's gotta win. Eventually. Scythe first. Okay. Scythe's in the middle. It's going to destabilize L-Drago Guardian. Push him in the triangle pattern of doom. You guys could probably hear my fan. I don't really care though, it's hot. I will say the Scythe base is really cool. If I don't go Scythe defense, I hope somebody does go Scythe defense in the tournament. That was Guardian for sure. I'm giving the match to Guardian overall. This can't go on forever. I don't want it to go on forever. Okay, so now let's do the stamina base. Let's grab Sagittario first this time. I don't think I have a chance at this. I shouldn't have a chance at this. Guardian has the best chance of passing Bull because it's the tiebreaker. That's the other thing too. Because Guardian beat Bull and Sagittario too. They've got the advantage. Because that's, you know, the mark to beat, but if they tie it, they get the tiebreaker. I don't know how I do a tiebreaker past that. If it's like common opponents or what. You know, if two bays lost to the, well, yeah. I guess it'd be if these two, if it became Sagittario, Guardian, Bull, then Sagittario and Guardian would win over Bull for both beating them. And then whoever won that battle, which would probably be Guardian, but you never know, would win that tiebreaker. So I would say Guardian has the best chance at winning. That being said, all the stamina bays are at the very least fighting for that last podium spot. Because any of them could get there. It's probably edged to Jerry's Phantom over mine because of WD, but you never know. Sagittario also has a lead right now over everybody by a match. So that also plays a factor. But I'm not sure there's much stamina, especially against taller opponents. They're not hitting B145. And neither of the Phantom Bays are. Okay. Another one for Death Sagittario. I wanted to save my bay for last, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that quite exactly. Okay, I did these two. Now we'll do this. LMAO if I get under this and stabilize. It'd be hilarious if I sent this Phantom Aquario into the triangle pattern of Doom. Oh, this is coming in before the computer. I might be able to. It might just depend on the matchup, you know? Like, sometimes Bull to stabilize my Aquario, and sometimes, my Aquario just, or one out, didn't, you know, fully fall off balance. It might be one of those, which just kind of depends on how, you know, the patterns move. I would love to see someone run, like, Fancy Metal Flat, too. Because that combo did so good. I think the biggest fear with things like that, and, you know, even stamina base to an extent, see, the fear of defense phase is they can't out-stamina everybody, you know? Or maybe they, you know, lose to an attack base or something, right? Or, you know, you think, oh, you know, I'll lose to all the stamina matches. But the stamina base, it's like, well, you know, if there's a lot of attack base, the stamina base are going to get destroyed. And the attack base, it's like, oh, they kind of lose to each other sometimes. I just always want decent balance, you know? I don't want a tournament where one base kind of just unbeatable. Like Jerry's Flash Bay last time. Can't quite destabilize. Point for Jerry. And now here comes me. I'm going to stand up for my battles as well, and then I'm going to sit down for the attack and all that, so that I'll have more stretched out. Especially if Scythe beats any of the attack phases, I'm doing both of them next. Because I think it's more interesting to have an end where you're seeing who gets the podium spot, who's fighting for the podium or for the win, than saving the attack phase just because they're quicker and more, you know, wild. Because they're entertaining, but they're not fighting for anything. They're fighting to not be last. That's what they're fighting for. A wild sound. I like this camera angle. It's a little bit higher than what I had, you know, like a month or two ago. But I started putting my, I'm not sure how tall this is. Do I have a ruler? I kind of have a ruler. Actually, yeah, I can measure with my fingers here. So if it's that wide. About a 4-inch tall box. Taking this one most likely. I probably could do best 2 out of 3 for like all of these matches, but well, technically Guardian, but that's just because it's taking forever. I'll call a Spin Stealer match at 2, you know, 2-0, or 2 with a bunch of draws, you know, after that, just to save time. Nobody wants to watch, you know, an hour long of Guardian Spin Stealing and tying, and I don't want to do that battle for that long. That's the cost you get for using Spin Stealer. If you end up losing. Usually the Spin Stealer wins, though. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Let's see how Scythe does against the attack base. Thank you, Lacerta. I'll redo that. Wow. Well, that lost the slide and shoot. I'm gonna keep that one then. So I think Scythe just does that with its PC frame. I think the PC frame, some of the bays might make it easier for them to lose their spin steal, or not their spin steal, their flower pattern. Because Flash kept doing that earlier. I'm not gonna be the best launcher, but I mean, it was like, dang. Don't fall off balance, Gasher. Thank you. That's the one thing I worry about being. I feel like at a higher height you get hit harder, but you can sometimes get to stabilize at this height, like that. Now Lacerta's pattern is really loose. It's still a flower if you can tell, but it's loose. You know? Lacerta versus Scorpio is might be the first win for either of them. If Scorpio doesn't win here. Okay. Sure on that. Oh boy, it hopped it in the air. Well, Lacerta just got some air time. I do like that I can go back and watch the stream too. 5 seconds, you know, behind. See replays or whatever. And Gasher gets a win. Scythe wins against Flash. Scythe ties the 5-win Wing Capricorn and ties Death Sagittario. Is still behind Death Sagittario overall. But ties at least 5. Okay, that just was a terrible. That just was about. Watch, they didn't even hit. Ow. There's Cancer. When I did test, I did not test Metal Face. Well, no, I think I had Metal Face on myself, but I did not have one on Flash Scorpio. And was this combo? Maybe it had R squared F instead of RF. I don't remember. And Cancer is going to end up with 5. Oh, there's a little bug. Now it's dead. Okay, so Cancer over here. We've got 6 bays left, 2 attack bays, 3 stamina bays, and a spin stealer. So Scythe has 5 along with Wing Capricorn. Aquario and Twisted Gasher, or Aquario and Lyre have 4. Twisted Gasher is 3. Basalt Bull has 9. Currently, both Phantom Bays and Guardian have 5. Death Sagittario has 6 wins. The attack bays have none. Rough time for Omega and Flash. So, we're going to see which one of them gets the first one. Thank you, Lacerta. Flash is the better part, so I'm launching it in first. I would love to see the Scythe combo in the CBT. I'm very uncertain if I'm going to use it. I am not sure how it matches up against other bays. At the same time, though, I mean, I don't know how many attack bays there's going to be. Probably both Flash bays, but Diablo is far from a guarantee because we saw defense in the last standard CBT. Giga Flat the last limited one. It was used stamina the first one, right? So Diablo is far from certain to be an attack roll, despite it being ban worthy, you know, possibly. feel free to snag Scythe. Honestly, you or Pividov, because I know Pividov said he wanted to use Scythe. Okay. 1-1. Lacerta wins the stamina match, is getting launched first both times. And it does. Okay. Shoot. Those went far away. I want to watch the replay. Thankfully, they both got caught and didn't go too far. Big hit. Let's get the KO. Let me try to get a good launch in quickly. There we go. And they're not hitting. Oh my goodness. They're dancing right now. That's what they're doing. They're dancing. And, oh, I think Flash got him. I think Flash got him. Watch the replay of it. I think Flash got it. Anyway, Flash got 2 KOs and Lacerta only barely won, getting launched in first. So it deserves the win anyway. So, Scorpio got a win. It's more lethal than Omega. So we are going to go and do Omega Lacerta KO. Now, every bay right now, I think, is a shot at first place. If any of them lose to the attack bays, they lose their chance at the podium. Or if either Phantom Bay loses, they lose the podium spot. Or not podium spot, they lose the chance at first. Sorry, I could get a podium spot, but lose the chance at first. 1-1. Being tall doesn't help when the attack base are tall. Because the Phantom Bays have already lost to Bull, so if they get a second loss, you lose the tiebreaker to Bull. That is the problem. Sagittario and Guardian can lose an extra one. Oh! They both went off the wall. Flash is the scarier Bay, but whew. Now I can breathe easy. Number 6. Here comes Jerry's Phantom Aquario. Let's see how much defense this SP23 provides. Okay. Aquario's got a win. Gotten some big hits, but it's also hit up the SPT30 a few times. I'm very curious to see what people come up with. There's a lot of combos I'd like to see back, but at the same time, you know, there's only so many people, and, you know, those people are only can only use one thing, too, you know? I'd like to see somebody snack Scythe. I'd like to see somebody go with SP230 on something. I think it's pretty cool. I believe E230, RDF, and Duo are the only KO are the only you know, bands. I believe SP230, BD145, and SA165 are all good. Ooh. This might be the end for Lacerta here. Oh man. Big hits at the end, it wasn't enough. I mean, from my personal, you know, perspective, kind of sucks because I need everybody else to lose. But this is an intense race to the finish. Right, you've been used. Here comes Guardian. Abortive device, don't use Omega. It's gotten some big hits, but it is not getting enough KOs. Guardian got that. Guardian be tightened a bit. Lacerta's fine. Might as well look at the other ones. Sagittario could use tightening. Scorpio could use tightening. Phantom Aquario is good. My Phantom Aquario is a little bit tightening. Okay. So go ahead and wipe this off again. So Guardian survived. Round 1. It didn't get hit quite as hard. So they didn't get hit quite as hard, but it got hit a lot more. With still, you know, knockout lethal hits. Oh, that's huge for Guardian right there. That is a free win, essentially. And now Lacerta has to win. Guardian stays in. Flash is going to be the one. Flash is going to be the one. That's going to be... Flash against everybody is going to be a major factor here. How many does Flash beat? Does Flash knock out everybody? Or does Flash only knock out a couple? Because if you can survive Flash while others can't, then that is a big, you know, boost. Especially like if it's Death Sagittario. He's already got a lead. Actually, speaking of, Death Sagittario is undefeated at the moment. But, on paper, it's got an advantage against every single Bay left. Even the Aquarios lost a match that they had the advantage in. Because you have to assume that the Aquarios were going to outstamina Bull before that match actually happened. Sagittario wins. And there's no KO happening here. Actually, let's make these look a bit better. Okay. So, Lacerta finishes. Lacerta didn't beat anybody. Lacerta went winless. Which, you know, for all the other bays, that's fantastic because, you know, again, everybody faces everybody, so only so many wins to go around. So when somebody gets 0, that helps everybody out. Last time there was a couple that got, you know, like 1 or 2 or 3, I think. So far, we've got a 0 and a 3. And we got 2 4s. Flash Scorpio isn't 1, though, so far, but it still hasn't gone yet. You know, hasn't finished. It still can get up to 5, you know, which is just below average, just below the median point. So let's get down on my knees again. I'll be doing myself first because I think I've got the worst shot not having life after death. I think I lose to the other Aquario Bay, and I think I also lose to Guardian. It's my guess. So, I'm theoretically the least important. If my guess is correct. If my guess is incorrect, then maybe not. But if my guess is correct, then I'm the least likely to win. Though, I'm probably still in the top 5. Because it's going to be Bull. These 2 Phantom Bays, Guardian and Death, are going to be the top 5. Almost certain. Yeah. So Flash gets a win. Flash, though, can only tie win Capricorn, and it can't beat any of the Bays that are left. Every Bay left has at least 6 wins. Death Sagittario has 7. So, here comes Jerry's Phantom Bay. I will say, Scythe destroys the defense, the like flash and stuff, things that are taller than it, right? And it also does good against the other defense combos. You can also make changes, you know, RSX or CS. And Flash just tossed both Phantoms out easily. 3 wins for Scorpio. Okay. Here comes Guardian. So, in common 2 Phantom Bays, but we also have in common a WD and a WT. This is getting hit about as hard as WD did. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna let that go because those are some big hits. And it'll look like I lost the sliding chute right away. Well, Guardian gets a win here. That doesn't include any tiebreakers. It's whether you win or lose, not if you get a match. Because I'm never gonna remember the scores of everybody. Still alive though. Nope, not anymore. So Guardian's gonna go down as well. So Flash got to 4 wins. It just couldn't beat the other attack base and the defense base. But the stamina base and Omega is doing just fine against. So far, we still have Ethan's Bay. I'm gonna redo that. Ethan's Bay is going out. Ooh, okay, keep that one. That was an even bigger hit. I don't want to do it endlessly forever when they lose the sliding chute after, you know, a hit or so. So 1-0. This is going to be intense, though. Sagittario gets a big buff here if it wins. It's already a match ahead against everything, and now would take a 2-match lead. While also in tiebreaker over the current top in points. I'll let that go too. That was bad. Got a couple of hits, kind of got out of the flower pattern, but it got Scorpio or Sagittario launched into the flower pattern, and then it got back to the middle before Scorpio could do anything else. This is what Ethan's Bay does. Whenever Ethan uses it, Ethan's not using it this time, so he entered it. But this is what Ethan's Bays do. You're like, oh yeah, attack beats this easy, and then it just doesn't. Okay, I'll watch the replay on that real quick, see how that was. Nah, that was good. That was good. Just hit him right away and got him right out. Oh, and Flash wins. So, Flash finishes with 5, which ties Rafi. It's currently Bull with 9, Flash Scorpio, and Wing Capricorn. Or Capricorn has the tiebreaker. So Wing Capricorn and Scorpio with 5. Oh, wait. I've also got 5. So it's Bull, followed by Scythe, followed by Wing, followed by Flash Scorpio. Then it is Lyre, followed by Kreis. One of them, I don't know who is the tiebreaker. I forget who won that. And then Cancer, and then Lacerta. So it is currently 5 or 6 for both Phantom Bays and Guardian, 7 for Death Sagittario. You need 9 to tie Bull. But the Phantom Bays cannot do that because they lost to Bull. So the Phantom Bays cannot win anymore. They can tie and they lose the tiebreaker. So I'll be doing my Phantom and then Jerry's Phantom. But going head to head here first. This isn't a big match for the tiebreaker. Whoever has this at least has the edge on 4th place, at the very least. It's Life After Death versus Wobble. And Life After Death is going to take it. Ooh. It's a big hit. Relatively speaking. Oh, 2 I'm not quite as tall though as 230, so I'm not sure I've got as much wobble as if I was 230 Bay. Phantom 230 and B. This time Phantom's in the Triangle of Doom, but it can, I think, kind of destabilize me. And this time it's going to be my Aquario. It's 1-1. These are about to be the most intense stamina matches you've ever experienced. I could probably get this more aligned. This is a fight right here to get a good placement. Because everybody at this point is ahead of Scythe Cancer. So really, there is no... Scythe Cancer is just straight up 6th place. It's currently in 2nd, but it will fall to 6th no matter what happens. It's who rounds out the top 5. And that's a dog fight. These two bays can't get number 1. But they can sure as hell get as close as they can to the top. After that. And there's Jerry's. Okay, winning. I should have gone attack mode and got some KOs. You know, as the Stamina King, I went with a Stamina Bay that does get out stamina. Because I figured height is just better overall. But in matches like these, I'm not sure how much advantage I have with it against tips that have more stamina. You know, I lose that head-to-head to be a little bit better against some other things, specifically lower things. And I think Jared's gonna get me here. Oh, or not. Okay. I think I took that. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's been whoever gets launched in first. Well, no, because Jerry got launched in first the first time he won. So I don't think it's quite done that. It's just who's destabilizes at the end. If Jerry gets 2 destabilized, but I can get destabilized as well. Like right now, we're in a pattern where we're kind of going back and forth, a bit off balance. Ooh, that was a big hit. Okay. You know, this Aquario looks kind of like mouthwash, the bluish green. Which is a totally fine thing, because mouthwash is cool colors. And I'm going to take it. Okay, never mind. I did not go with the Stamina Bay that has less stamina. Just got destabilized sometimes. With SM165, I'm quite smooth. But I don't think I beat a Spin Stealer. I'm not sure if I faced one yet. Because this bay lost to an attack, or be a defense bay and lost to an attack bay in the last 4D CBT. And I won limited original, 4D. And I got to the finals and lost to Jared, which was an attack bay in standard. Then it's limited format counterpart Burn Cancer. That lost to, or that beat a lot of things and then lost to stamina right away as Piva or Pingu had a better height. A better height to face me. I can't get that off the stadium because the bays aren't getting close to that. Oh, that's a hair, or it looks like an eyelash. That is Guardian, that's what I expected. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta put one down for me. I've taken a match lead over Jerry's Aquario, so I've got the inside track for 4th place. But Jerry could be Guardian or something. Because so far, Death Sagittario is undefeated. But Guardian, oh no, sorry, they lost to Flash. Everybody lost to Flash. But it's only lost to Flash, everything else is 2. Because Guardian lost to something else. I think it was one of the attack bays earlier. Well, the fan base lost to Bull. And this is probably going to be Guardian in the end again. No reason it won't be. It should be. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit a new record for streaming. I don't think I've ever streamed 3.5 hours. Well, maybe I have with the Beyblade stream. Gaming streams I haven't. And Guardian gets a win. This feels like it's letting off early again. Possibly. Sadly, the lock came with a left launcher, not a right launcher. I could always fix the string in my LR one. And I'm missing some of the Xfinity race, though, for NASCAR. Not what I wanted. So Jerry's combo's next, and then it'll be Guardian versus Death Sagittario. Will be the last match. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 battles left. Phantom versus Guardian, both Phantoms versus Guardian and Sagittario, and then Guardian and Sagittario. Wait, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's 5 battles. And Guardian got that. At least I'm calling that for Guardian. So, last but not least, Phantom Aquario and the Death Sagittario. For the last but not least for Phantom Aquario here. The most intense stamina battles. Fighting for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 placements. Some of them. The Phantom Bays are fighting for, I guess just 2, 3, and 4 technically. But the Sagittario and Guardian are fighting for 1. They got a chance at 1 still. Man, how this would have changed though if Bull would have lost to my Aquario or Jared's Aquario. That's so annoying, honestly. As expected, it does not have quite as much. So Aquario wins the first battle. Okay, there's nothing there. I thought I saw something. I'm going to expect Aquario to probably just win this outright. I'll do a third match, obviously. That's what I've done. Except for like the maybe Guardian match where there's a bunch of draws. But I think this is just going to be Phantom winning 3-0. I was expecting Phantom to go 1 and 2, so Phantom can go 2 and 1. That's pretty nice. Feels like it's catching a little bit. I might need to go back into my launcher. I'll see how it does in the battle that I gotta record. It's Quetzalcoatl versus Gasher. It'll be up in a few days. It's not gonna be ahead of the other 2 battle quests. Now we're ahead of it. So if Aquario finishes here, it'll be 8 wins, which will set it into 2nd place for the time being. Though it lost to Guardian, so Guardian got another one too, right? Oh no, yeah, no, Guardian has the faces maybe as well. out in a draw. I know Aquario didn't win, so anybody in the chat can tell me if that was a win or a draw for Sagittario. But the match has to go again for sure. It's that intense stamina battles, fighting for podium spots here. Aquario can get up to second. Maybe just third, because Sagittarius got another win, so I'm not sure how that would happen if it gets to second. Draw? Okay. That's what I was thinking. It looked like a draw. I think it's one of those Sagittarius might have been moving a little bit later. Though not spinning. And I'm losing stamina. Sagittario wins that one. Okay. Getting launched in first though. Let's see how it does. So we've got a 2-1. Aquario's up. See, Sagittario is at 7, so Sagittario and Guardian would each need 1 to tie. Guardian would have the tiebreaker over Aquario. Sagittario wouldn't if it loses here. And then Jerry's Aquario is at 6. So it would need to win both to get up to 8. But that's possible. It could draw out W2D. Okay. Nobody's really going off balance right now. We'll see if they get really low how that happens. And Aquario's going off balance again. Like I said, I was expecting 1 and 2, but I was expecting to lose to Aquario and Guardian, and not Sagittario and Guardian. We will see. How does it do? If it can get this win, it sets up really nicely for Sagittario, who will be 1 win away from tying Bull. John, you're way late. We're at the end of this. We've got 4 matches. This one, Phantom Aquario, Jerry's. This one versus Sagittario and Guardian. This match, which is on its last battle. And then Guardian versus Death Sagittario. And Aquario gets it. So Aquario is temporarily going to take the 2nd place spot with 8 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with 8 wins. So now we've got Jerry's Aquario versus Guardian. Ooh. Phantom Aquario is already way off balance. 3 battles to go. Phantom Aquario, L-Drago Guardian, and Death Sagittario. Well, Phantom Aquario versus Guardian, Phantom Aquario versus Death Sagittario, and then Guardian and Sagittario against each other. Jerry needs 2. But I have the tiebreaker over him with 8 wins. So Jerry really needs to just win both of them. Yeah, this one is. If Jerry loses this, he's just straight up in, I think, 5th. Because he can't catch Death Sagittario or Guardian, because he's already 1 behind them. So he's got to beat them to catch them. And then one of them will win and tie 8. Or tie with 8 wins, I believe. Oh, was that Aquario? That looked like it was Aquario. Yeah, you did. You're... Well, let's see the match real quick. That was Aquario. John, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Okay. I like W2D more than WD personally, but wow. WD took it. It is different. This is Guardian, this isn't Meteor, and this is an SP230 bay, not, something normal. So, definitely a lot different. Oh, but since you're here, the CBT is likely going to be on Friday. anyone who's here, it's likely going to be Friday. Because I got 5 battles, 1 for Sunday, 1 for Monday, 1 for Tuesday, 1 for Wednesday, 1 for Thursday. Actually, I've got 4, but I'm going to record another one. So. That's another hair, albeit a very small one. That one probably was my hair. So that Aquario has a, or not that, Phantom Aquario has a win. Let's see how it does here. If it gets to 2 wins and there's a bunch of draws, I'm going to give it to Aquario, probably. As with the case with all these spin stealing matches. Guardian got that one, though. Oh, boy. I don't think I don't think WD is good on 230 height unless it's SP 230 or E230. And E230 is banned for standard. I believe that and that goes the same for W2D and EWD. All those on 230, A230, F230, I think are terrible. I don't think they're very good. I'm interested in Death on 230 as a fusion hill, but I don't like the thin 230s with WD. I only like SP 230 and E230 and SP 230 with WD. If you're going that height. Somebody entered something very similar in a CBT 26, if you want to go watch it. I might go link it while this is going on, after the next one starts. It was a Diablo Befall combo. Guardian. Okay. Thankfully, we're not having draws. Is this loose? No, it's not. Let's actually check all of these for the last stretch here. No, none of them are. Okay, so. Let's see. Oh, Guardian gets a KO. So, Guardian gets a win. That ties it with me, so Guardian has the tiebreaker over me for second. And okay. It has the tiebreaker over Bull if it can get there. Oh yeah. Oh, no, CB 216. Okay. Sure. Sean, this is for you. This is, oh, wow. Sagittario won that. Oof. Phantom Aquario's having a rough end of the tournament here. It's just gotten stomped with 6 wins. Which is still enough to beat out all the previous competitors, but none of these top people. So that was a Diablo combo on free 230, and I think it was on EWD. I can see. Let's check the intro. It was on... Which one is it? It was on regular WD. This combo got eaten alive by Helio's defense combo. You just don't have good balance on that. Ooh, it hit the SP 230. I don't think that's going to be enough for Phantom Aquario. No, it's not. Okay. So I have 8 wins, my Phantom Aquario. Jerry's has 6 and is down 0-2 here. Death Sagittario is about to get 8, and Guardian has 8. So because we all lost to Flash, and they have the 2 bays, you get defense for it if you're not super... If Flash can get over it, it can knock it out, as we saw. You get some defense for having it, though, and you can drain some lower things. but you're not. It's not draining death. Not death EDS. EDS is a bit taller too. So that's Sagittario. That is its 8th win. So Jerry, his Phantom Aquario combo is going to be is going to be the 4th place. I'm going to be 5th because well, no, I got a tiebreaker over Death Sagittario. I don't have it over Guardian though. So both of these bays beat Basalt Bull. So the winner of this will tie Basalt Bull and kick it to 2nd place. The loser will either kick me to 4th or is oh yeah, Twisted Bull cannot win. Twisted Bull cannot win anymore. It loses the tiebreaker to both of these. So Bull is in 2nd. The winner gets 1st. The loser gets 3rd. Or if it's Death Sagittario, Death Sagittario falls to 4th because I have the tiebreaker over it. What an intense battle. I'm glad I kind of went with, like, I partially did, like, Kreis first, because I knew Kreis wasn't going to be great, right? Because it's Kreis. And same with some other combos, right? I saved attack a little bit later, right? Like Omega. But I wanted, you know, to have a intensity at the end. Oh man, this is wild. So we can either get Guardian, Bull, Aquario, Sagittario, or Sagittario, Bull, Guardian, Aquario. And let's see how much life after death EDS has. Ooh, what was that? Was that Sagittario or was that a draw? Because that looked really close. Let me go ahead and relaunch. Well, if nobody can call it, I'm calling it a draw. Okay, so call him to the tie. This is what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be people battling for the top spots at the end, as opposed to the last tournament, where, you know, I saved some attack bays and did some fun ones, but as you got further down, you know, I did, like, Jerry, and I did People pretty early, because bed, you know, sleep, and, like, it ended up being a lot of the people still, like, who ended it, like, at the end of those bays were, like, mid-pack to the end. But right here, you know, Flash beat everybody, and that left everybody, you know, fighting for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Because me and Jerry couldn't get it, but Jerry and Wolborg could. With Guardian and Sagittario. Or Ethan, technically. Oh, man. See, what's going to happen is Ethan's going to see this, see his combo do good, enter it, and then get bodied by, like, a stamina bear on 1. That's what his luck has been recently. Or he's going to lose to Guardian and then get, like, a Guardian around 1. You know, some Spin Stealer. And... oh, boy. Guardian looked like it was spinning late, but so was Sagittario at the end. That started to come off. That's a bit better. Okay. This is also gonna this is gonna be the match. Yeah, see, it looked kind of like Guardian, but I think Sagittario was spinning just a little bit. Because, I mean, they're spinning kind of off each other. The other one looked like Sagittario to me by a little bit. I'm going to call that a draw, though. I think it was too close to call. There's no slow motion frame by frame here. So, last place is Omega Dragonus. It got... Omega Lacerta. It got no wins. Basalt Gasher got 3 and second to last. Kreis and Lyre, I forget who won that battle, but they're tied for the spot below with 4. Scorpio is 5th last. Rafi's the median, having the tiebreaker over Scorpio. I'm 1 above and 6. Oh, sorry, wait. Oh, there's 12 bays. Yeah, sorry. So Rafi's the back end of the bottom half, the top end of the bottom half. My Scythe Cancer gets the 6th spot by tie-breaking over Rafi and Scorpio. Then Jerry's combo, Phantom Aquario's in 5th. My Phantom Aquario is currently in a position. That's a draw. That's a dead tie. Okay, let's try Guardian in first. Gotta do something with it. My Aquario can move. It could be 3rd, it could be 4th. Bull's locked into 2nd. And one of these bays is getting 1st, the other is getting 3rd or 4th, depending on the loser. Ethan falls to 4th for losing the tiebreaker to me. But Guardian would be but Guardian has it, so Guardian would push me down to 4th. If Guardian loses. If Ethan would have beaten me though, I would have 7th, so I'd be a clear 4th place, one higher than Jerry. But Sagittario would be tied with Bull with the tiebreaker. And if Guardian beat it, then Guardian I think would be just going for Guardian would be going to tie it with the tiebreaker, I believe. Yeah, because if Guardian would have won this, it would have a tie and win that tiebreaker. Ugh. But that's only if Sagittario beat me, and Sagittario didn't beat me. So it was close. I should have done Jerry's first, though. The only thing is I thought my Aquario would be worse, but it wasn't. It might just be whoever wins this first is the winner. When we can get a clear-cut winner. Because this is going on really long. That was a dead tie as well. How are we supposed to do this? Dang. It's a match of a Bleeder Spirit here. Somebody's got to win. Hey, I'm going to call it now. Whoever is a clear winner, first one to get a clear win, is the winner. Because this has already been like 5 ties. Oh man. This is what the finals, I don't want to be a bajillion draws, but this is what the finals should be. The finals should, as Jay Blader said, this is what the finals should be. It should be this close. It should be this close. It's the finals. The finals should not be a sweep. The final should be a nail biter where you're sitting there on the edge of your seat. Who is going to win? Guardian's looking low, but it's a spin stealer. We've seen this story before. It looks like it's low, but then it draws it because it's a spin stealer. And will this be the one? Moment of truth. That might have been Guardian. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think that was Guardian. That one was, I think, a bit more direct than the other one. I think that was Guardian. I think Guardian got it. Yeah. So Guardian is your winner with 9 wins, tying Basalt Bull, but having the tiebreaker. So Bull falls to 2nd with also 9 wins. Death Sagittario finishes with only 8, only being able to beat Jerry at the end from 7 wins, and ties me, but I have the tiebreaker. So I am in 3rd with Phantom Aquario with 8, followed by Ethan's Bay, and then Jerry. Oh yeah, that'd be great. We need spin stealers, so Guardian is the winner, Basalt Bull 2nd, my Phantom Aquario is 3rd, Death Sagittario is 4th, Phantom Aquario is 5th, Scythe Gasher is 6th, having the tiebreak over Wing Capricorn, who is the tiebreak over Flash Scorpio. Then you guys can tell me who won between that Lyre Bay and Cygnus or Aquario, because I do not remember. And then Pivot's Twisted Gasher is 11th, and Omega Lacerta got no wins. Here's the sheet, by the way, and here's the last sheet too, because they're both on the same one. So here we go. This is it. Those are your final standings. So, man, that was a great tournament. I like doing these. It gives people a chance to see how combos do, you know? Okay, well, obviously Jerry's the champion, right? But he didn't tell Bardia to say, going to L-Drago Guardian beating 145 W2D to watch it scrape to death in the first round for a loss. You know, that's what we don't want. So this tournament gives people, you know, a chance to, you know, tweak things a little bit. And if it's early on, I'm willing to change the parts on bays if something looks really bad for someone. So that was a great tournament. I've been now streaming for about 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I'm gonna end it. For you people who are watching now, BOBs will probably be later today, and the 4D CBT will probably be up for the 3 people watching on Friday. I said that earlier, but yeah, probably Friday. Expect it Friday. It's usually about 11 or 12 Eastern Standard Time, something like that. And yeah, I'm undecided on what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I kind of like my Phantom Aquario combo, if I'm being honest. Part of me wants to just go pure stamina with the Wing 145 DVD. I said I go defense, but I don't know. I think a lot of people want Scythe, so I might let people have Scythe and go with Phantom, because I love Phantom. Phantom is personally like my favorite fusion wheel, probably. It probably is, honestly. It's probably my favorite. I love Phantom. I'm a big stamina guy. I want to out-stamina everybody in the tournament. So, yeah, I might do that. We'll see. I know Del Battle Bros Bay. He's going to be entering in this one. So, yeah. It'll be Metal Face Bolts. People that want to go Scythe. It was on a Swift video where one of his Phantom, or one of his Scythe RS videos. Because, you know, Swift does a lot of testing with things. And combo battles for, like, competitive. And he said he wanted to enter it, and I saw that comment. I got a Scythe for myself, but honestly, you know what? I might go against the grain of defense and go with stamina, just because other people want Scythe. I'm totally down to let other people have Scythe. It's good for defensive stamina. And I love Phantom. I mean, I just absolutely love Phantom. It's my favorite fusion wheel. There's a reason that a lot of my bays have been Phantom bays. And Burn, too. So I might do that. We'll see. I kind of want to be able to out-stamina... or anti-spin steal, maybe. I kind of want to out-stamina either. Well, I barely out-stamina either, but that was close. I see... Here's the thing, though. I lost that matchup to Bull. But if that's CS, I probably win, right? And I also got destabilized. So if I can stay more stable, you know, then I can out-stamina that too. And that's part of the reason. Because if I went Phantom Wing 145 WD, I just lose to, like, Basalt Bull. That's taller, because I could just get drained. And same with probably SP230. That's the reason I go tall, is because I think it's worth it losing a bit of stamina to be able to hit the tall things at their height. And it gives me more defense against lower things. But anyway, that's, yeah, I love Phantom. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We try to do one of these for between each tournament for the next one. So the next one will be limited after the 40 CBT. That'll likely be up Friday. And, yeah, hopefully we get a lot of good combos. Hopefully people don't enter with Kreis. I'm sorry, Zachron Zombie. Hopefully we get a lot of, like, really good entries like the last tournament, a lot of cool stuff. And, yeah. We'll see. I will be 24 Bladers too. Metal Faces. It's going to be a good one. This is probably going to be set up to be hopefully one of the better tournaments, honestly, because it's only the third 4D. I think 4D is a lot of fun, and there's more than 16 Bladers. And after last time, I don't think we're going to be getting as many low-tier combos, because that was the really tipping point for that one video that I forgot if I uploaded or not. I might have, about CBT combos, because, I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see Flash just dominate. So people are going to have to go defense and stuff. And I think we'll see more variety. I've got the extra Scythe now, which is huge. That's another defense wheel or stamina wheel if somebody wants to. But hopefully at least one person goes defense with it. But yeah, I might just go Phantom. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it up a little bit. Or maybe change it in rings or something. I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Uploaded an unboxing earlier today. BLB is probably coming tomorrow. CBT intro coming likely Friday. And yeah, I think that's it. And I'll see you guys later.